Good times.
It's morning show, fresh off a weekend. Welcome to the show. You are listening to Good Times here on this Monday morning. Hey, Samo, how are you?
Good morning.
Ooh, aircon. That is some big time
you hear
aircon in
that?
the background. Oh my God, it's like
Wow, shocker.
what
It's a
the
Monday.
hell is going?
You know?
It's like radio with a shell in your ear. And I literally just said, can we get all of that morning Monday tech shit out of the way early?
Mohan,
And of
you said the
course-
S word. We're not supposed to do
Because
that.
I'm so specific.
And
Everybody fix everything.
I just
It's
remedied
Monday.
it. So calm down. Sit
Thank you.
down. Goodness.
I am sitting,
This is what I have
but
to
my
deal
heart is
with.
standing.
First thing. I have to put my headphones on. Who is that artist? She sounds so familiar.
That's Addison Rae.
Yeah,
Remember
yeah,
back in
okay.
the day when she ruled the internet?
No.
Really attractive girl, by the way. And she had Diet Pepsi, which came out.
Yeah,
Which when I
yeah.
first heard, you know, it's funny because like there are some people like when they come out with an album like me, and they're not really artists. You're like, this sucks. I know it. But man, she's 2 for 2 for me. I'm good with her stuff.
She has a signature sound, seems like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm okay. I think we agree.
I like that.
Welcome to the show. We're streaming worldwide. Playback.tv/good times. If you want to download that Playback.tv app, you can do that. Put it on your phone. You can listen to us on the radio and kind of the same time, so you can kind of look at us, interact with all the other people all around the world. A whole lot of fun. But if you are stuck to the radio, old tech, but it's good. Magic 89.9 is where you catch us. And if you want to jump on the radio, always a lot of fun. Phone number is 8631-0899. I do believe everybody's here today, and
Oh my
that's
gosh.
a good thing.
Even
I know
Mara,
Kay's
because
okay.
she's back now.
Mara's here. She was on the podcast over the
Yeah.
weekend. And we've got Kay
Good morning.
coming up here in a little bit. Lex as well. It should be a ton of fun all the way till 9 o'clock. It's GNLU. Good morning, guys. Here we go with Taylor Swift.
Good times.
Taylor Swift, and I'm going to get you back. How was your weekend, Samo?
It was good.
What do you think for breakfast? I forgot. I always ask you this because it's your favorite question of the day.
So
What's for breakfast? Or should we wait for Alex so he can make fun of you?
breakfast reveal. We can breakfast reveal together. I think this is the moment that registered as kilig on the playback, and people are like, "What you so kilig about?" Someone asked me about my breakfast. Okay, I get excited about that.
Yeah, she gets excited. And we never really know because number one, we've never heard of the stuff that she eats. Number two, it's always kind of hidden. Like Alex's breakfast is always kind of right in your face.
Show everybody.
And Alex does that thing where he talks with the food in his mouth. I literally see the food in his mouth. I mean, he does that. And I'm just staring at all the food in his mouth. And I'm like, you can't take the hood out of the guy, right? It's just there.
Seriously.
No matter how much success you'll have in your life.
Just a conversation over a full breakfast. That one.
But yeah, what is all of this? Or do you want to save it for later?
Well, I mean, I already shared it on a playback. I'm having shirataki fried rice with tofu and a lot of veggies. And it's savory, so I like it.
And how do you get so excited about that meal?
Because it's good. It's really delicious. I seasoned it with oyster sauce and chili bean sauce and some chili oil. So it's like salty and spicy. It's so good. It is.
Another reason why we can't hang out. On a
And
serious
it's
note,
healthy.
by the way,
Yeah.
I know we have a lot of people who are streaming us worldwide. You guys probably know we're going to talk a little bit about it. Is last night in Vancouver, a lot of our listeners in Vancouver, unfortunately, that I know they say was not a terrorist attack, I believe is kind of the official. If I'm wrong about that, please correct me. But in a Philippine festival, it was a Lapu-Lapu festival, so it's kind of like a, I don't know if it was like a Philippine Heritage Night or Philippine celebration that goes on in Vancouver, but yeah, a guy, I think, suffering from mental health issues, drove his vehicle. I think it was an Audi, drove it into a crowd. Apple the App was there. I think he was performing. If I'm
Really?
not mistaken, yeah. Or about to finish his performance. I don't know exactly kind of the details of what was exactly going on, but yeah, there was 11 people that were killed. And of course, big news for us and our country. And I know the president, the Philippine president, BBM has already made some statements regarding it. Truly unfortunate. And the reason I'm bringing it up here is because, of course, we have so many listeners in that area and throughout Canada. So I'm sure you guys have a lot of conversation about it right now. And not a terrorist attack, though. Vehicles ramming into audience or to large crowds tend to kind of fall into that category. I think they investigated this one, which is the deadliest. Is it like the deadliest attack in Vancouver's city history?
Really?
If I'm not mistaken, which for 11 people to go, I mean, that's quite the number.
And in like a celebratory setting.
Toronto's or something like that. What'd you say?
In a celebratory setting, like it's just...
I honestly, I'm scared to drive. There's just so many cars out there, and there's so many people with so many different personalities going through so many things. It's very, very it's scary to drive. I really do wish the rest of the world just had incredible public transportation. And I'm sure they have their own level of worry in public trans, but boy, am I scared. I get scared of driving. And even before this attack, I was just kind of thinking about it over the week, and I'm like, oh my God. But the real kind of scary part is I worry about like my kids one day when they get their driver's license.
Sure.
And the streets, man. Always so terrifying. Sa atin naman, you worry about the road rage stuff. And I don't know, maybe this is just like social media. It's influencing me because I follow so much of that stuff. Like it's popping up on my feed a lot because over the past few weeks, I've been watching a lot of road rage videos in Manila or spread out throughout the Philippines. So I'm thinking like, it's really that bad out there. Everybody gets upset and everybody fights and all that. And I'm not sure if it's really true or my algorithm is just making me feel like that's true. But if you're on the road, just go to where you got to go. I guess is the way to put it.
No, yeah.
Hang out with us.
Yeah.
And go where you gotta go. And relax a little bit. Be nice.
So sad.
Okay. Shall we take a break? Because we have a break.
We shall.
And then when we come back, reinforcements should be here. Again, Alex, Kay, and Mara. All expected to join us in the very, very, very near future. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. Don't go away. Back after this.
Good times.
Where is everybody?
More importantly, is that Habibi's favorite song? Is that what's going on here?
I've been playing this song forever.
Forever. Yeah, I mean,
I've been playing this
by
song
forever, we mean like, since you guys started.
No,
Habibi,
not at all.
No?
And that's French, by the way. So, yeah, hello. Whining says forever utot. I like when you put utot at the end of everything when you don't believe something. I love that about our language. Thank you. No, really. It's utot mo is such a great comeback.
It's so babaw, like it's so childish, but it gets the job done, I suppose.
It's so effective. Thank you, Philippine academic, for including that as a proper reply to I don't believe you. Speaking of love life, Sam, before everybody else gets here and makes this bigger than it really should, forget it. They're here. I was trying to have a intimate moment with you, like a one-on-one intimate moment. I was like, Sam, speaking of love life, and then just so we can be kind of private, you and I have a little bit of a moment. And then, of course, live said, utot mo, here comes Aquino.
Mara, hi, welcome back.
Thank you. Hello, everybody.
What is going on with your hair?
I know.
Also a question I want to ask. What?
What happened?
I literally just got up.
Did you sleep upside down?
I didn't get to wash my hair from work.
Funny.
Anyway, it was up and it wasn't up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get that. But
So,
man,
tada.
I gotta hand it to Mara. I mean, she is really she has no issues, literally rolling out of bed and then ending up in front of her laptop to do the show.
At least, naghihilamos yung mga ibang tao. At least, like that's a minimum. Mara's not less. Mara's just like video on. Hi.
Well, because I told myself I wanted to be on before 6:30. So, ta-da!
4 minutes. Yeah. No, it's. Is this your first show back
Yes.
from when you were in Canada?
Yes, first radio.
For the radio, yeah.
after the podcast.
All right. Well, I want to let's congratulate you now, and then we'll congratulate you again later. But right now, congratulations on winning your award, Esports Host of the Year. I don't know if that's the exact wording, but who cares? You won. It was awesome. Again, well deserved. Maybe we'll do a little proper kind of congratulations a little bit later when we have more people on the show and all that. But I just tend to not say while you're here. So, hey, congratulations, Mara. You were the easy choice anyway. It's kind of hard to congratulate people that were obvious runaway choice, but congratulations. We love you.
Thank
That's
you.
awesome.
The award
Thank you. And
Yeah.
I was gonna say that to everybody who voted, I wanted to say thank you.
It's called Esports Stage Host of the Year from the 2024 Philippine Esports Awards.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big deal, Mara. Congrats.
You know when I've been nominated, not to make it about me, but you know when I've been nominated for things, I see the people who are been nominated against, and I'm like, there's no way, forget it. So I don't even get excited and all that stuff. I bet you that's how people felt when they saw Mara's name in the kind of
Nominee
nominees.
list.
They're looking like, oh, it's me. Oh, forget it.
What's
That's how I
the
felt.
point?
Every single time I've been nominated, I'm like, like a gorilla, and then I look at it, I'm like, oh, destined for last. Destined for last. It was one of those things where like, oh, we need 5. Who else? Mo, do something. That's fine.
What are the things that you've been nominated for, Mohan?
I was nominated for MTV Artist of the Year.
No,
MTV
that's not true.
Artist. Yes,
That's
I was.
not true.
I was. And
What?
I read the nominees, and there's like all these heavy hitters there. I mean, Gary V was nominated. I'm like, yeah.
You
yeah,
were nominated alongside Gary V.
Sorry, Mr. Pure Energy. Utot mo. This is mine.
Wow. When was this?
It
When
was
you
me.
released Amboy? Or
Yeah, it was like Kamikaze, just a monster band. I looked at the
Amazing.
list and I'm like, oh, clearly I was we need a 5th. Who else came out with an album today? Guys, there's only 5 albums that came out today. Hey, sino na yung number 5? Yung Mo Twister. God damn it, really?
Did you get any recognition for like when you were doing the Chismis shows?
Oh yeah, no, I mean I've won awards for that, all this, but that's a group thing, you know what I mean? Like we don't really I don't even consider our award last year to be my award. It's really a group. I've never really like what Mara just did, which was won an individual award.
Yeah.
But anyway, again, enough about me. I'm just saying the way that I'm assuming people saw the lineup when they said the nominees and saw Mara's name there. It's forget it.
Runaway winner.
This
Like,
was
why?
extra special. One, because I didn't know if I was going to enter esports again. And then 2, when I won last year, I couldn't celebrate at all. I couldn't even post about it. So this time that it's like parang dumobling celebration. So I really
Is it
appreciate it.
back-to-back for you?
Yeah, but last year kasi, I took a heat for the company. So I couldn't post anything because there was something happened backlash from like a content that we did, the content that our show did, and I took the heat for it, and I didn't get
As you
backed
should.
up for it. So because I'm the host,
Lumalabas na.
even though I was reading the script and everything, it was part of the program. There were lower thirds, there were graphics about it, and people automatically assumed that I made the entire thing. Anyway,
Like
So-
you ad-libbed the comment or whatever offensive thing you said.
yeah. So and then that blew up. That went viral. So I had to stay quiet about the award because I was so scared that the org would get bashed for giving me the award. So I kept quiet. And I remember when I went there for the awards, I sat at the back and I made sure that the camera didn't see me because I was just worried. Yeah. And then I didn't get backed up. My bosses then didn't even say congratulations. And then
Yikes.
yeah. And then so this time I could actually post about it. And
Yeah.
so yeah,
Dude, I
I
did
was
not even know this was a 2-time thing, man. Back-to-back champ. Look at you, Mara. Even more impressive. That's awesome. Even though you offended a bunch of virgins last year with whatever you did. This is awesome.
We're
Good for
so
you.
proud of you.
Yeah. I expect a three-peat this coming year because you've got a huge project that is under your belt. So, yeah, very, very deserved. Very, just not shocked, but I'm still happy for you.
I'm happy too.
Here's a word you'll never win. Something about great bed hair or wake up in the morning, look like this.
I did not check.
God, you look awful.
No, it looks good now. There's a lot of volume and it's good.
I'm just messing with you. Okay, look, we were about to say something prior to you jumping on. And I know it's early, and I think it'd be good just to get it out of the way before everybody else gets here. But Mara, I don't know if you knew this. Well, we did talk a little bit about it at the podcast, so you do know it. We didn't get to talk to you about it also with you last week. Is that, Sam's single, newly single. And after a week of this, what could only be a roller coaster, I'm assuming, Sam, you correct me if I'm wrong, when that first week of a breakup is always kind of just a bunch of emotions. How do you feel a week later?
Yeah, it's only been a week, and of course it's going to take some time. But I think since we've had that conversation last week, I had a couple of thoughts, and the first one being, obviously breakups suck. Having to talk about it in public sucks even more.
That's my fault.
No, but it comes with the territory of doing a show like ours. We share our lives. And so when we have an update like that, you do have to share it. And I think since we've had that conversation, a lot of people were like saying something to the effect of like, it's his loss, in many other terms, but basically that being the idea. And I just find it really unfair to him because, I get this show and platform to talk about this. Obviously, he doesn't get to air his side and he doesn't choose to do that either. Like, he's a private person. And so I think I just wanted to express, like, I want to make it crystal clear. This person was like an amazing person. Yeah. Obviously, like, the relationship is it's a two-person thing. I look back and, I can see how I had a role in how we ended up here and things like that. And I guess I just wanted to put it out there that, he's amazing. For lack of a better word, I say that. And, we're in good terms. We're okay. And then another thing is, just in case, like, my demeanor on the show makes it seem like I have no sadness for, this breakup. That's not true. I am very sad about it, and I just choose to deal with that privately. When I come in here in the booth, my mindset is like, what, we have a show to do, and our aim is to entertain, and I'm not going to sit here and mope for 3 hours, right? Yeah. So, just a couple of things I've been thinking about.
I think it does help. Outside of me, everybody else knows him, and no one in our GC has said anything bad about him because they all feel the same way about the way you feel about him, which is he's such a great guy.
Yeah.
Bam knows him very well. Bam was like, oh man, I feel bad for the both of you guys, but I love you both. Like, you guys are both so cool. Alex the same way. Alex knows him very well. Mara, you've met him. I don't know how well you know him, but everybody except me knows him,
and only
never
because
once
so go
was
ahead.
there side taking or anything because you can't do it. They're just two good people.
Over the weekend,
in fact, he might be better than you. Sorry.
Yeah, you know what? I don't think that's false either.
Well, yeah.
You know what? And over the weekend,
give him employee of the week last week, taking it from you.
Over the weekend, I was telling Kay na parang, you know what? I was so happy that he was so connected to everybody on the show in some way, and you weren't connected to him for lack of, like, it was a geography thing. If you were here, no, really.
I mean, he would have felt threatened if he met me. That's why. Let's just be honest.
And I was so happy talaga na there was some kind of connection, and he was all about, like, me showing up for everyone on the show as well. Like, I learned so much from him, and he was just such a positive influence on everyone's lives here, I think, on the show.
Yeah. And very supportive of the show. I remember every time we used to kind of talk about show-related things, he was always pro-show, pro-us as individuals. I do kind of regret never meeting him, and maybe I will. I mean, like, again, you guys are still friends. There's no enemies here.
Right.
There's no any of that kind of bad feelings, which is great. Again, another testament to the both of you being really good guys. So we probably need to introduce you to a new guy. Maybe not as nice.
Oh my
not as
God.
nice
Not
as your
doing
ex.
that.
Because
Nope.
it's
Nope.
hard not to be there for you and for all of the people on the show when something like this happens, where we can't bash people because they're good people. Like we need to really introduce you to someone real, morally void of any goodness.
Nope. No introduction to anyone. Not gonna happen.
Got a couple guys in mind. but yeah, no. Just for the record, I think Sam, when people say it's his loss and all of that stuff, it's really an abundance of love for you.
It is.
They don't know who you
That's
are. I don't know
exactly
who
what it is. And it's how they express. Of course, they're heavily biased too. They're the ones. We're the ones that they get to see. On the show.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And again, that's how I felt. But the moment you tell me, I'm like, okay, we're fighting. I don't know the person. I don't know what happened. Maybe you could have like totally cheated on him and like, okay, suntukan, where? It's like, I don't need the facts. I don't need to know. Don't even tell me the story. But then again, when you kind of peel off the layers or the skin of this banana, Sam, banana reference, you start to say, oh God, everybody's such good. And this is the ideal way to do it. Everybody's positive. Everybody loves each other and all that. So, yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Anyway, okay, Sam.
Welcome back,
off your
Mara,
chest.
once again.
For the
Okay,
first
if you want to
time-
go eat out, let's eat a lot of food.
What's may pasalubong from Canada?
Chocolate?
I'll
Do you
take
like chocolate?
I'll take chocolate. Yeah. Ooh.
Did you get her a Boracay t-shirt?
A Boracay t-shirt? No. Actually, it was either chocolate or vitamins.
Of course, it's vitamins. Of course. Yeah.
It's so far. So you get to choose between chocolate and vitamins.
Yeah.
Up to you.
Tough call. All right. I'm going to marinate on that.
I'm wondering is it offensive to be given such a bad gift like vitamins?
This is
That's
not
such
a
a
bad
good
gift.
gift.
Vitamins are so
Vitamins.
mahal.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. What a waste of money.
Oh
You
my
could have spent
God.
that to vitamins as a
I like-
pasalubong.
Yeah, I like to share things that I like that benefits me as well, so we can enjoy the same things together.
Oh, what a horrible mindset. What a horrible mindset.
You're horrible.
No, it is, because it's like, I'm like, Sam, what's for breakfast? And every time she tells us, we're like, ew. Imagine if you brought that to the house for the potluck. Guys, I bought shirataki rice with tofu, flavorless spinach, and a bunch
You're
of
so
diet
judgy.
water.
You haven't even tried this. It is so tasty. I know Mara would like it because she's all about the health stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, when it comes to this stuff, though, away from Mara's thing, I'm jumping into a full potluck. Mm-hmm. If we had a show potluck, and Sam, I already know without a shadow of doubt that what you're going to bring is going to be the least touched dish. So,
Because of all the things that I bring for
Hashtag-
breakfast, like
hashtag
if
real
that's
talk.
an indication.
Real
yeah,
talk.
hashtag real talk.
Ay, hindi.
When we go to a potluck, your stuff is going to be left unmolested. And my question is, when do you get the picture that what you bring is not fun for everybody else?
Like at what
After two
point?
or three? Yeah, like after 2 or 3 potlucks, you're like, why am I always bringing a heavy plate back?
I would bring a heavy plate from Sam's, batch.
Yeah, back. Because nobody wants to have it right then and there.
Because it's still full,
Yeah.
of
No,
food.
nobody, because they all want the fun stuff. We're at a party. I eat the fun stuff. Fine. Uuwi ko yung the stuff that Sam gave. But that's probably because tomorrow for lunch I'm desperate and all that stuff. But how many misses in a potluck before you go, I have to change my ways? Not just you, Sam, but just kind of everybody in general, generally speaking. Yeah.
I will say 3. However, I also want to correct you. If I were to bring something to a potluck, I would bring something that would be like a crowd favorite. I'm not going to insist on, like stuff of like my breakfast choices.
Yeah?
Okay.
Tell us what. Okay, let's say we had a potluck. Go. What do we
Some
bring?
kind like dessert is always a good fallback.
What dessert?
Like a cake or something, or like
What
something that's popular.
Yeah, again, durian here. This is
I'm
durian.
not
ice
gonna
cream.
bring durian.
You bring that. It's totally you. It's like, guys,
Guys,
I'm excited to tell you a part of
I'm
my
not
life.
that tone deaf. Goodness.
Oh, but Mara is, she brings vitamins.
Because we've enjoyed vitamin shopping together.
Yeah.
We've enjoyed vitamin shopping together, and I know she'll appreciate it. She cares about her health.
Clearly, look at me.
If it's Mo, I wouldn't give you vitamins. I would give you gummies.
Na vitamins, na gummies.
Na may vitamins.
By the way, did you see Jenny, my girl Jenny from Blackpink, has released her own gummy bears?
Oh my gosh. No, I can. That is too exciting for you.
Is it regular gummies?
How did you
or is it
decide?
vitamins like
No, it's Haribo. So it's like kind of a collaboration. So
a
I already know
collagen?
I already know the gummies are good because it's Haribo. Now they're Jenny ones.
What's the flavor? Like, does she get a special
Jenny?
flavor?
I don't know what it is. But I have to buy it. You gotta do it.
That's a fun product to do a collab with, isn't it?
Dude, right?
Diba?
Daming pwede mong, like, the things that you probably don't remember, like shampoos and soaps and all the gummy bears. I'm like, oh my God.
That's cool.
See, she listened to me. You know, when I opened that door for her once and like, see,
Right, that's exactly what happened.
Yung bag niya. Sabi ko, uy, dapat pwede ka siguro gummy bears endorsement. And then she walked and she's like, you're so smart.
Yeah.
Tatae lang ako when I come back, I'm calling my agent. That's exactly what happened. So, I mean, I just want to say that she listened to me and you're welcome. At 6:42, we got to take a break. Alex is here. Perfect. He's coming into the room right now. Kay to follow in just a little bit. We have more of the show when we return. Don't go away.
Good times.
6:48 on this Monday morning. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Welcome to the show. And we are now for Alex, always with the strong shirt game, is here. Lex, good morning, brother.
Hi,
How are you?
Lex.
Magandang umaga sa inyo lahat.
Matunog newscaster, ah.
Siyempre.
How's
Ako
that?
na. At sana po maganda ang panimula ng inyong linggo.
Anong kanya order?
Kanyang order? Bulalo. It's a old Michael. What's his name?
Enriquez, Mike Enriquez.
Mike Enriquez.
Yes,
Mike
oh.
Enriquez.
Yes.
Oh, man. The late, great Mike Enriquez. It'd be great if I
Susi
remembered
po.
his name. Like, sorry about the Lakers, man. They looked strong all the way kind of to the end there. And did Anthony Edwards go down in this game with the ankle injury?
Hindi
Was that
ko
this
alam,
game?
hindi ko alam. Hindi na ako nanonood eh. Tennis
Yeah, I
na
saw
kami,
it on
tennis
IG.
kami. Alex Ayala.
Tennis. Oh, Madrid.
Alex, yeah.
Yeah.
Kasi doon pa lang sa game 1, sinabi ko na.
Uh-oh,
It's
here we go.
mismatch yan.
Excuses.
Alam natin ang mga matchup problems. Hindi naman tayo yung fanatic na pagka Lakers. Pag nakita kong talo, we let go. Ang mga Lakers lang naman ang mga blinded na alam mong mismatch sa height. Sorry, Sama. Kaya pag nakakita ko na kagad, I let go easily. Nung nakita ko yung game 1, mga tao lang naman, tinan nyo yung post ko ng game 1. See you next season. Nag-post ako niyan. Kasi
If they won today, what would be your speech?
It's still not. Alam ko kagad pagka alam ko
There's
yung
no
series
capping.
na yan eh. I accept easily pag talo. See you again next season. I'm not a parang fans na sorry. Nakita natin ang match, talagang hirap eh. Kailangan sobrang galing nila para man lang gumanda yung laro para gumanda yung laro. Kita mo naman naggumanda yung laro. Yun lang.
Well, look, they're not out yet. But yes, it is a tough matchup for the Lakers considering, I mean, even if they were the favorite and they had the home court advantage, Minnesota's strong defensively and looked like a team that could probably do some damage in the playoffs. The path towards the Western Conference Finals is kind of real for anybody in this series. It's not like, say, the Clipper Nuggets series, which is a tough series right now. Whoever goes advances from that one gets the mighty Thunder, and that is a really tough path to the Western Conference Finals.
Ang ganda sa paper, may mga teams kasi ang ganda sa paper. Pero kailangan muna mag-gel. Katulad ng Lakers, ang ganda nila sa paper pero wala nang sipa si LeBron. Pangalan lang nagdadala pero pag naglalaro kita mo ang bagal sa depensa.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, they're always going to be a bad defensive team because
malaki, wala kulang sila sa malaki. Kita nila yung matchup problems kaya lalaki nun lalaki ng kalaban nila.
Yeah. Sam, do you want to talk about basketball, make it relevant in your life?
Love talking about basketball. Not.
Okay, well, look, let me use this basketball story to jump off something that everybody else here can relate to. Our phone number is 863-10899. We're going to need your calls. And, of course, streaming live on playback.tv/goodtimes. Just type in your answers and we'll read it. Okay, so I came across this interview. I don't know how long it is. I think it's Jeremy Lamb. Like, you know Jeremy Lamb. The girls don't probably know him as much. But he was doing an interview and he was telling a story about Kevin Martin. Not Keith Martin, Kevin Martin, who had that funky little shot, skinny shooting guard, small forward type. Real great scorer. Really, really good scorer. Had a really kind of strong run for a couple of years on the Kings. And gosh, where else did Kevin Martin play?
Si Jeremy Lam yung tumira ng buzzer beater.
Yeah, he's that buzzer beater.
Charlotte.
So he was telling a story about Kevin Martin, who and Sam, Mara, honestly, listen to this because it's kind of relevant to what we're going to talk
really
about.
Trying.
Kevin Martin's a good scorer.
Okay.
Like he's not great everywhere else, but boy, he can shoot and he can score. And a very unique kind of shot. You might remember it. Well, anyway, he was telling a story that there were times where Kevin Martin would look up at the scoreboard and see how many points he scored and go, I'm going to stop shooting. And he didn't want to be successful night in and night out because it would make him an all-star. And if he was an all-star, he would lose his privacy. So he explained to Jeremy Lamb, I need to stop scoring points in this game, which is a crazy mindset. And you're like, why? Because if I keep being this good, I'm going to get more popular. And if I get more popular, I won't have my life. Like, isn't that crazy?
I won't have my life? Like, it's just going to blow up too much?
Blow up.
Katulad na nangyayari sa'yo mo.
I don't want that life.
Diba?
Thank you, Lex. How about you? Like,
hindi pa
Lex,
konti.
could it be things like, I want a Netflix special, but I don't want it to be number 1.
Oh.
I want it to be number 11. So it's not part of those thumbnails or whatever, those little pictures that says top 10.
Top 10.
Yeah, pero I mean, I want one, but I won't want one in the top 10. Like that would be the equivalent of this. Mara says, hey, yeah, this award I've won 2 years in a row. I just want to be nominated, but I don't want to win. Because if I win, all of a sudden there's this attention.
What will be my equivalent of that?
Gusto mong kayo pa rin pero hindi namin alam.
No. You go to the UN.
Sorry.
You go to the UN.
Kasi makaisip eh. Ang aga pa eh.
Na-discuss na yan. Tapos na. Okay.
Sorry. Kasi hindi ako nakaisip kagad.
Next topic na. Next topic.
Sabi ko sa'yo, i-message mo yan si Alex before today's show. It would be like going to the UN for world peace, but not wanting to really achieve. You just want to go, hey guys, I'm really trying. But every time a new war comes out, you're like, yes.
Oh, I get it now.
New bombing. Yes. Because if I save the world, too much attention, I'll get a Nobel.
Oh, wow.
I don't want that in my life. So what I wanted to ask you guys is, do any of you feel the same way? Because it's hard for me to fathom this. It's somebody who does not want to be famous. I know it's kind of crazy. Like if you think about it, you're like, no, of course I want to be famous. And you know the four of us, we're not like stupid famous, but man, the perks are amazing. Like the perks are amazing. Look, Sam, yesterday we talked a little bit about personal life. Boom, showering of gifts, coffees, all of this stuff. I mean, happens on Thursdays. Kay and I, we went out in Hong Kong. We were trying to pay for our meal and they wouldn't allow it. Like every establishment you go, it's like, here, free this. Like they're just throwing stuff. And Yael is literally trying to beg them, here's my card. And they're like, no, impossible. You guys are not paying. I'm like, you guys don't know how much money we make. Can we, like, literally, Yael's begging the person, please let us pay. Like, no way. And I'm like,
I think ano lang yan tanggalin muna natin yung yung applicable lang yan sa mga bagay na controlled mo yung hindi mo pagsikat. Meaning basketball, yes, you can parang wag maglaro, pero pag isang bagay na ang result wala ang magagawa. Ibang usapan 'yon. For example, yung pagiging famous ng celebrity, wala ka namang control doon eh. Kasi yung outcome nun is decided by fans, by tao, no? May isa pa akong aspeto ang Pinoy. Ang Pinoy, para lang hindi masaktan kunyari. Hindi ko naman gusto talagang gumanon eh. Pero deep inside, gusto niya talaga.
Oh yeah, everybody.
Ayaw niya lang
that's
mapahiya
like
pag di niya na-achieve. Very Pinoy yun eh. Yung
I think that's worldwide though, Lex. People who
ganun
don't
ba?
want to admit, who don't want to admit that they want to be famous, but deep inside, everybody wants to be famous.
Hindi lang famous, para may isang sa trabaho, yung may isang may isang promotion. Hindi, ayoko naman ma-promote talaga eh. Kasi parang hindi ma-promote, okay lang, pero deep inside, masakit yun. May ganung defense mechanism ang tao na. Parang ganun.
We say the same thing with elections, right? People we think who should run for office, we're like, oy, one day, dapat, you should run for the Senate. Hindi, ayoko ng politics. Ayoko. Sakit sa ulo lang yan. All that stuff. Boom, they're running next election. See that? We saw it with Willie, right? We saw him say something. Oh, no, that's not my place. Now, boom, he's in. Likely he's going to win. I don't think people say it because it's weird to say it, that you want to be famous, you want to be powerful, you want to be this and that. But deep inside, you're right. I think there is everybody wants it.
But with this
Except
guy,
Kevin Martin. Except Kevin Martin,
exactly.
who, literally wanted us. But he was balling though. I mean, it's weird because the story's told, but the guy was among the best scorers in the league when he was there.
Oo. Pero ibig sabihin may mga sumikat sa NBA na hindi naman dahil sa ayaw nila, wala silang control. For example, si Rodman was just rebounding. parang was just being himself.
Well, but he didn't have the skill set. He didn't say, I'm going to stop playing defense or I'm going to stop rebounding.
Pero manonotice ka
that
pag
wasn't his skill.
Pero may tao talaga na destined para sumikat. Hindi dahil sa skills because may dating. Ito si Kevin Martin, baka mamaya hindi lang talaga siya, alam mo na. Pero hindi, ginagalang ko inaano ko yung mindset niya. Pero yun, may control siya kasi tinitigil niya yung shooting.
Yeah, it's crazy that he would do something like that if he really did that and it wasn't just lip service. Mara, do you ever worry that if the game that you're on gets too big, or there's always that push, let's get as big and let's dominate the world?
Before, when I first got here, I was actually offered a really good opportunity to be under this director who's supposed to help me out. But I didn't care for it. I didn't care for it before. This was a decade ago. And I just wanted to just have a job like a reporter or something where I can talk or just hosting. But now I can't deny the fact that the more successful you are in terms of, let's say, social media, the more gigs that you're going to get. Before, I was resisting it. I was resisting that. I didn't like that. I didn't like too much attention. But now it's more, the more you have, the more you get paid for brand deals and stuff like that. So now I welcome it. Not like before. So it's part of the job.
Like what was so bad about it before? Or with the idea of it?
The idea that my head was gonna get too big and that I'm gonna look for recognition from people. I didn't like that. I didn't like having someone's opinion to be so important because, for example, the opinion of my circle of friends are so important to me that I didn't want to have to care about the people that I didn't know.
But did you move to the Philippines with the intention of getting into this industry, Mara?
No, I moved to the Philippines because it was supposed to be for vacation and I stayed because of a guy. So I didn't know that I was going to land any of this.
Classic sikat balikbayan answer na. Punta lang ako dito para manood lang ng Showtime or ASAP sa audience. Tapos ito, naging Big Brother, contestant, and then boom, my name is Gerald Anderson. So I think that's the classic answer that a lot of balikbayans say. But then maybe it was really real for you. But I don't know. I have a hard time believing. And maybe it's just my personality of always wanting to be ultra successful in the industries I get involved in. I want to be number one so bad. So bad.
Oh, sorry about that.
It's an obsession to be the best when I commit to something that I have a hard time fathoming that somebody wouldn't want to do that, even if they had the ability. So 863-10899, we'd like to hear from you guys. Playback.tv/goodtimes. What do you think? Is there somebody out there who's really kind of limiting the amount of success? You don't want to be famous. It doesn't have to be a celebrity thing, as Alex said. Fine. It could be a corporate thing. I don't want to be the manager. I don't want to be the CEO. I don't want it because it comes with a level of eyes on you that I would be uncomfortable with. And this is comes from a person that I don't like too many eyes on me. Sam, this show, do you want it to be the best show on the radio
Of course.
medium? Yeah.
Yeah. I saw a few answers though on the playback, and I think a theme, like a running theme, is like, I don't want to like do too well on like it at work because that would mean more work for me. They will give me more things to do.
Ganun ang reward sa corporate.
I'm not 100% sure that's true.
People have said it.
They've said it. I can only speak from my experience. It is far less work kapag
Your
binigay mo yung trabaho
experience
sa
in
ibang tao.
corporate? When were you
Yes.
ever corporate?
What do you think I go every single day?
Oh,
I do have a day job. I
Some
do have an
airport.
office. And you know what?
Tam, meet mo.
do you?
Tamo, si Mo nagtatrabaho sa
Yeah, hello, hi,
airport sa
hello,
Las
hello.
Vegas.
Sorry, I don't really
Magtatagalog
think
lang
of
ako
that
para
as
hindi lang-
corporate.
Yeah.
So I was like, what?
Day job. Let's say day job. It's a
Right.
business. It's still somewhat corporate. I mean, it's a big business. We make billions a year, right? So when pumasok ko sa office at wala na ako sa where everybody else is, sarado yung pinto, YouTube lang ako. Way less than dealing with sa airplanes and all that stuff. So it is, sure, yes, you're responsible. Maybe if something goes wrong, it's your name that has to be in front of everybody going, guys, medyo may nangyari lang. All that. But it's and
I think nasa posisyon ka mo na nalagpasan mo na yung maraming work. Meaning may position sa opisina ng point A to point E. Yung B, C, D, yun ang kailangang magpakita ang gilas hanggang sa ma-promote ka sa isang level na pales na yung work because that's the management position.
You get to
Pero
delegate.
going to the management position is where doon yung talagang hataw ang trabaho. I think nasa nasa management level ka na or supervisory level para mabawasan yun.
yeah.
Kasi when nag-start ako ng junior software engineer sa Accenture, trabaho talaga. Tapos naging software engineer ako, tapos senior software engineer. Pagdating sa TL, PETEX na yon. Sorry, Accenture. Team lead na yon. Ano na yun? May team ka na, monitoring, ano na yan, pretend yun.
Pretend.
But more responsibility, no?
Oo. Kailangan mo na mag-develop. Pag team lead ka na, kailangan mo na mag-develop ng mga tao na maglo-look good ka. Kasi you're their team lead. You know what I'm saying, Mo?
Leonard says back then, I guess back then means whatever I'm going to say now is no longer true. Back then, I didn't give my best at interior design because then I would be given more high-end store branches to handle. I wouldn't have time for myself anymore. Again, you preface it, Leonard, with back then. And then maybe kind of the thing that happened to Mara. You're like, oh, I didn't want to do this because of all that. And then boom, this is pretty delicious. Keep it coming.
It's pretty nice. Because also back then I didn't like to wear makeup. I didn't like dressing up. And I didn't want to have to do that. But now I like dressing up and I like putting on makeup because I feel like I'm another character. It's like a skin.
Sayang, so perfectly named. I got an offer in a religious leadership role. Why did I say that? I got an offer in a leadership role. I turned it down. Not my thing. Due to responsibility of handling people. I think you need to try it. Like, number one thing I always tell students who interview us about radio and all that is don't say no to an opportunity.
Yes.
Every opportunity, just try it. And it might change your life.
Pero di ba,
I'm here because something changed my life.
pero di ba mo, ang personality mo, or your personality ko is, lagi natin binibigay yung the best and then yung result ang magbabari. Sometimes, basta bigay mo yung best mo, kung ang maganda yung resulta, that's what you're expected. Pero pag hindi maganda yung resulta, yun ang disappointment. Dapat ganun ang human nature eh. Hindi yung nakaano ka lang, semi. Ang hirap nun yung ay sakto lang bibigay ko. Parang hindi ko ano sa personality ko yun.
Mine is twofold though, Lex. It's give your best, but it is in this absolute obsession with being the best. It's not just giving. You have to get the result. Maybe that's an athlete mindset. I'm not going to play.
Very Kobe.
Okay, look, you play the NBA. Yeah, you make hundreds of millions of dollars. But if I don't win a championship, this is nothing for me.
Oh.
You win. I am here to win championships, not just to get rich. And I know there are a lot of players, whether it be in this industry or whatever, they're like very happy with this amazing lifestyle that they can live. Nope, means nothing without being the absolute number one. Not number two, not number three, not amongst the, to win always. So that's kind of why I can't fathom somebody saying, oh, I'm not going to score too many points because I might become an all-star. I'm like, what? Let's take some calls. 863-10899. Do you share that mindset? You don't want to be famous? You don't want to be
Hello, guys. Morning.
Hi, good morning.
Yeah,
Hi.
this is Sam.
Hey, Sam.
I
Ooh,
think
Hey.
another Sam.
Sam just wants to remind you she's the number one Sam of all Sams. Sam.
Always.
Just in case you may think like, uy, ang galing ko ah. No, there's another Sam better than you.
You,
Except sa kay... Okay,
Samo
sorry.
number one.
Okay,
Yeah,
no,
I think
like,
it's
except
just-
to...
I think it matters lang dun sa what's in it for me. Dun magde-depend yung effort ko. If
You want to run for senator?
no, yeah, but I think dun nagmamatter yun eh. If a huge chunk will be syempre beneficial for you, then of course you'll do better than what's expected. But if may malang dadagdagan trabaho mo, then just do the bare minimum. Then
See that? Yeah,
that's the
that's such a
reality.
loser.
even the tone is like, just do the bare minimum.
This is why you're not the best Sam. Okay? That's why you're not the best Sam. Okay? This is,
Have a good day, guys.
pati nga si Sam Casel, mas magaling
Oh,
siya.
di ba? Di ba
Sam
pag tumawag
Perkins.
ka na tama yung sagot mo sa topic, yari ka dito eh. Ako, ganun ako. Sakto lang ako. O, tamo na, tanga ka.
Here's a good exercise for everybody. All right. I need you guys to throw out industries, and the four of us will tell you how far we want to get in it. Does that make sense?
Sige.
Ah, okay,
Does that
okay.
make sense? Yan.
Okay.
Game,
so
game.
playback.tv/goodtimes. Read something off. Okay, let's start with this. Politics. We're all going into politics. The four of us. It's just the way it is. We're all going to get into politics.
No.
What do you want to achieve? Sam.
World peace? Do we have to?
You're not
Get into
president of the earth.
politics?
How about you go last? You go last. No, just invent based on your personality. Based on your personality. Mayor, let's
Mayor.
start with you. Okay, mayor.
Just
that's
the
what. That's
mayor.
all. Mayor of what?
Yes.
Manila or province?
Mayor of Pasig.
Okay, Pasig.
Uy.
Okay, all
Okay.
right. Okay, that's okay. That's fine. That's it. Right?
I don't
That's
want to be the
max.
president, not the president, just the
All right.
mayor.
Alex, you're in politics. What's the goal here? Not in
Congressman.
acts. Not in acts. Okay. I mean,
Hindi ko lang
personal
hindi
position.
ko lang ma-imagine na, guys, tumatakbo ako dito pero wag niyo ako iboto.
Exactly.
Hindi ganon. Hindi ganon, no? Hindi
Well,
ganon.
it's almost what Willie said, right? It's almost what Willie said.
Hindi ganon, no? Yung masama, yung nanalo ka, sumasama ang loob ko dahil binoto niyo ako. Sabi ko sa inyo, wag, hindi, ako, congressman.
Okay.
District lang.
Okay, Sam.
So you know what? Last week I actually was in OPAPRU. I don't know if you're familiar. This is the office of like the advisor on peace for the president. Hi, Miss Susan. Hello. And that would be a pretty cool office to work for. The advisor on peace for the president.
Oo,
Thank
walang
you.
budget yan eh.
Thank you.
So nothing. That's so
Hindi ka pwede
nothing.
magalit eh. Hindi ka pwede magreklamo. Peace ka, di ba? Wala kayong budget.
Here's what I want. Just again, this shows you the differences between us. Not only do I want to be the president, I want my face on the goddamn money. 2,000 pesos mukha ko. That's the minimum of what I want if I ever get into
I
politics.
appreciate
It's
your
not-
honesty, you know?
Yeah, that's the kind of domination I'm talking about. Not to be a dictator. It is not really
sure about that?
Yeah, I promise you. Not to be a dictator. And it's not even just like an ego thing. I want to see my face on the thing. I'm talking about the achievement so great, do so much, be
Okay.
so good at it that they just put my face on the
Pag na-achieve mo na yan mo, congressman ako, papa-impeach kita.
Okay.
Kaya nga
Then I'll
nakabang
step
ako dito
in
eh.
and be like,
Kaya-
easy, everybody, calm
Let's
down.
let's take a next call. Good morning. Who's this?
Hi.
Oh, we're so late for a break. Sorry.
Already a VP IT. Pero mukhang ayoko na. Pagod na eh. So, I'm in the age of 40 na. So,
You
ayoko
sound
na.
40 and tired? Come on.
You get tired?
You get tired because you miss a lot with your kids. It takes too much time, 12 hours a day, minsan 6 days a week. You get that money pero, di ba, yung more important things in life, di mo siya
What industry are you in so all of us can avoid this?
IT.
IT?
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
someone called it too on the playback. Oh wait,
Yeah.
did you say that
Sit
earlier?
around.
It's like a
It's all remote work. Huh?
Kahit sa remote work, kung VP ka na kasi you handle
It's a
a lot
remote
of bigger problems. So, di mo nakakayanin yung 8 hours lang. Dapat 24/7 ka pag IT ka. Alam ni ni Alex. No, Alex.
Hindi ko na siyang petex ako eh.
May mga times
but you
na
know-
yata na you're on call at like odd
Yes,
hours.
deployment. pag
Yeah.
may family
Ako kasi,
visit,
pinili ko yung COBOL, patay na yung mga kliyente namin nun eh. COBOL kasi.
Bubble.
Can I just include something again about what I do? I'm not on call. Okay, there's no extra pay. There is extra pay kung on call ka. That is part of kind of the thing. But I'm not one of those guys. I'm not at the level na 24/7 blah blah blah. But I tell them, here's my phone number. Call me in the middle of the night. You're on emergency bypass. Call me at any time, any point. Not here for that extra, on call pay. That just do it. Why? I really enjoy being part of the solution.
You're not interviewing for the job anymore, Mohan. Why are you saying
I know,
that?
but I do say that. Oh, here, call me anytime. 24 hours. Like,
Siguro,
but you're not
kung
supposed to
may-
just do it.
Kung may purpose in life ka pa, dati VP rin ako ng isang maliit na company. So, I own the company. So, maliit nga lang yung sweldo,
Oo.
maliit siya as compared to a multinational. Pero, I have like 26 employees. So, it's like feeding 26 families. Andun yung fulfillment. Nung lumipat ka ng multinational, medyo iba. So, it's like para sa sarili mo na lang kasi 100 na yung hawak mo eh. So, wala ka nang pakialam doon eh.
Resign ka na, pare.
What is happening?
It depends on the purpose. It depends on the purpose.
Gusto mong yakap ng may kit na lang siguro ang kailangan namin maibigay. Kasi
How often?
Meron akong meeting.
Oo.
Nagdadalawang isip ako kung i-close ko yung kontrata kasi alam ko mawawala sa akin yung 2 weekends ko. Doon ako pa rin yung contract kasi may kami, target.
kawawa naman yung mga tao sa paligid.
Pinagsisisihan ko yun. Parang gano'n.
What if you're just terrible at the job? What if you're just a bad VP? I mean, again, sabotaging something like that. It's I don't know. Anyway, thanks for the call.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank
you.
you.
Alam.
All right, bye. Bake Max
Alam mo
is
yun-
modern slavery. No, it's not modern slavery. The guy just said he's well compensated. He just doesn't want it. Sorry. Go, Lex.
Ako talagang nung paalis na ako sa pagtatrabaho ko, gumawa na ako ng paraan para talagang hindi na ako magustuhan. Like,
Oh, yeah?
Oh my gosh, are you the kind of guy who will wait for the girl to break up with you and you'll just do the most awful things so she
Hindi.
will break up with you?
may meeting kami dun sa isang company, Amerikano, sabi ko, sabi ko, pinalitan ko isang word, sabi ko, I will, let's just destroy Niagara. imbis na delete Niagara, destroy Niagara. Sabi, no! Amerikano yun. Hindi, ibig sabihin ako, naranasan ko sinasabi niya, kaya pagod na siya. Kasi on-call ako dati, on-call ako, may laptop ako, mayroon akong phone. Christmas yun. On-call ako. Dahil yung COBOL, sa mga hindi nakakalam, lumang programming language yun
COBOL.
na tinatanggal na sa US. Kaya laging nagkakaroon ng problema, tinatawagan ako. Pinakaayo ko lahat yung on-call. Hindi ko talaga buhay.
Yeah.
Gusto mo
See,
yun, Mo?
again, yeah. I'll call Christmas. Call me anytime. Call me, and it could be the most minor thing. Wake me up. Call me.
And you
I
mean
prefer knowing. Yeah, I prefer knowing what's going on over there than you going. Oh well, I shouldn't wake him up. Kuwawa naman. Nope. Do it. And there's no extra pay for that stuff. And just want to be there. That's all. Let's see. We're so late. Oh God! As much as I would like to throw out other, can we do that one more industry? Let's just do one more industry because I really enjoyed that exercise. We just didn't get to do it. What's another one? We had politics. Give us on showbiz. We're kind of there already. Bank. Okay, fine. Bank or doctor. Bank or doctor. How far do you want to go? Bank or doctor? Let's go bank. Okay, go. In a bank setting, how far do you want to go?
I want to be in HR.
Head?
Okay.
Okay.
Sure. Sounds like, pwede ba yung guard sa loob?
Oh my gosh, I was thinking
Ayoko
about
yung guard sa
security
labas.
guard.
Yeah. Gusto yung guard sa loob yung may aircon.
Kasi may aircon,
Huwag lang
oo.
yung sa labas yung kawawa. Yung kawawa.
Oh my gosh, you read my mind.
Is it really guard?
No. And parang to be a teller could be fun. Parang they have like so many things going
Alam mo lang.
on. There's like,
Alam
you have
mo
to
lang
stamp
yun.
the check. You have to, you
Sam,
know.
you don't have the short-term
encode
memory for
stuff.
that. You're
Actually,
like, I'm here to withdraw 55,375. Sam's like, 25 ba? 25 sabi mo. Hindi, 55 po. Okay.
at saka ano daw, parang it's a lot of overtime work. If you're, really? I thought if you worked at a bank, there's like very specific working hours.
I just find people that the bank
my
perfect
wife is a teller. Ang problema niyan, Sam, lahat ng transaction mo, deposit, withdrawal, sa dulo, kailangan siyang tinatawag magbalanse. Meaning, kailangan up to the last cent, kailangan balanse ka. Ang tawag doon sa dulo ng teller. Ang teller, okay lang sa habang nag-ano, no? Pag nawalan ka ng pera, sagot mo. Pag nasobra ka ng pera, susulo. Kailangan siyang balanse at the end of the day.
Security
So, yun
guard.
ang-
Okay. Security guard inside the
Ayan.
bank. Okay.
Guard inside.
Inside.
Yung okay sa teller though, parang is, you know, Sam, I always feel like may baon sila sa side, just like you do. Yung their tofu, veggie fritter, veggie plate, all that stuff on the side. I always kind of see when they see, there's always kind of like oily lips, you know, while they count. I think that's the kind of life you want. Lex, bank.
Manager
There you go.
na isang branch. Why? Kasi ang ganda ng pagpasko, liregaluhan ka ng mga kliyente mo, silala mo kung sino yung mga branch sa Forbes Park.
Pero,
Lahat
ikaw
ng-
pero the problem is ikaw yung Christmas party, you're the one performing on stage.
Ay.
The manager's dance number.
That's
I do
right.
not want that life.
Pero may chansang maimbestigahan ka sa Congress. Kasi ano doon yung mga deposito ng mga Hindi, yun. Basta ako manager ng branch.
What about you, Mohan? What's the top of the
President na naman.
I feel like a regional something, so I don't have to be like in one place. I just got to jump from place to place.
I am so low in the food chain. What is wrong
You're
with me?
Guard inside.
Hindi mo alam yung guard ang unang binabaril sa hold up.
Oh my God.
Sa labas.
You'd think.
Yung parang ilalak mo yung door and let your other co-guard outside, leave them outside. All right, we got to take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. It's 7:19 Monday morning. Good times here on Magic 89.9. Back after this.
Good times.
Falling in love. Shiran there. It's a song that he released last month, I believe, when he was in China. And there's a kind of like Chinese instrument there. I think it's called a pipa. Pipa. Yata.
Oh, it's Chinese. I thought it was from Habibi's country.
Akala ko rondalya.
Sounds like rondalia. You're
Diba?
right.
Thank you mo. Thank you, Sam. Thank you.
Tama.
Oo.
I like it.
Hindi ko gusto yun.
Di mo gusto? I think those kind of Chinese instruments, I think those are kind of some of the nicer sounding instruments there are out there.
Kain-kain natin sa Las Piñas yan.
Oh, there's one Chinese instrument that's like very, parang, gosh, it's almost like whining sound. Like
Do you like it or do you not like it?
I'm not sure. It's almost like it's like their violin or something like that. Doesn't look
Dude,
like a guitar, but
I like strings, man. Strings and wind.
But do you like strings mo?
What?
strings
Do you like
attached.
strings attached? Samo. Samo with the
1 out of 10.
Up here.
2 out of 10. 2 out of 10. And the fact that we could see the eggs in your mouth when you say it drops it down to 1 out of 10, Lex.
Rather, it's the edible eggs, Mo. It's the edible eggs.
Here's Kay. No, but really, okay, what's the best sounding instrument to your ears? I don't know. Mara, let me ask you first. Like, the best sounding instrument, by the way.
Oh.
Really? Basic,
Piano.
but solid.
Do you like a piano? Not the organ?
Ewan ko sa'yo.
Hindi lang mo nakalaban.
Hi, Kay. Good morning.
Hi, Kay.
Morning.
Okay, you've been awake
She's
for 2 hours. You look like you woke up 2 minutes ago.
She's sick.
I know I went back to sleep when I messaged you guys.
Okay.
Because I was just like, I think I need to sleep some more. Hi. I was so tired in my dream. I was rappelling. Ano kong ginawa?
You're rebelling, so you woke up tired.
I was just like, ano to? Guys.
It's impossible. I love it.
May nagpa-picture.
Okay, we're talking about musical instruments real quick, and I want to kind of plug Alex's upcoming show right after this. But what's the best sounding instrument to your ears?
Played well, violins.
Dude, what an answer. That's it for me too. The violin.
Pag masama, it's just like the worst also. It's
Right.
like, you need to practice.
Yeah, you ever go to your, like, for all you parents out there, you go to your kids' recital, but yung forced recital, everyone has to do some things at school, and they're just the absolute worst performances. You just sit there and you're like, oh God, this is terrible. But, you kind of have to. Violin is a great answer. It is my favorite sounding instrument. Maybe the flute? Saxophone? There you go. Sounds excellent. Saxophone, probably, yeah. You know what? I think I'll take saxophone, yeah. Number 1.
Really?
Then violin. Then...
May tumutulo laway sa unahan nun eh.
Yeah. Okay.
So did you listen to
May tulo talagang laway.
Yeah.
Did you listen to a lot of Kenny G then?
No.
Why not?
Ay, ikaw pa
You're
mo?
saxophone number
Mo, pang
1.
background music yan mo.
No, I know. It's just too...
Ano.
That's not what it sounds like.
Silhouette.
No.
Sounds nothing like
Anong
that.
silhouette?
Ayun, Kenny G, silhouette. Yun.
Nobody got that
Or the
too,
one,
Lex.
was it Noel? What she had what's that thing? She had that big ass one, the 600,000 peso instrument. That remember her when she used to come by?
The harp. The harp.
The harp.
Yeah.
Oh my God, monster. That's
Noelle. Her name was Noelle.
Yeah, Noel. What's
Yeah.
her last name? Noel. Love you, Noel.
Somebody used to come here and play the live instrument.
Yes, a
Yeah,
harp.
dude.
Oh, it was badass.
She had her own
Alam mo
van.
na,
2 cars. Her own van. That was awesome.
Noel bonus daw.
Hindi.
Sabi ni Rubes, hindi na talaga tumutulong sa pagbenta ng ticket ko sa tambayan.
Noel Cassandra.
There you go.
Cassandra,
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
Oh, okay, somebody said it as well. How about you, Sam? Best sounding instrument to your ears?
I think maybe I'll go with a cello, but I think I'm also I'm confusing it with how I think it's just the coolest thing when someone's playing it.
Hello?
The cello, yeah.
Mais con cello.
Cello, even better.
Cello and goodbye. Parang ganun.
Ano yung concert ko, cello? Yeah, let's go. Lex, may
Drums!
second.
Drums, man. Drums.
Drums? Wait,
Yes.
time out. Background music, no. Really? Why?
Parang yun ang heartbeat ng music. Yung pabam.
Ay, pero kung sa banda, I like the bass guitar.
Naku, Sam.
Oh, may eggs. May eggs si Sam na bass guitar. Yes. No, I remember his
Nadulas
name.
ka, Sam.
Which
di ba
wasn't even the instrument that he played, by the way, so
his name?
whatever. But the
Makulanto.
bass
Nadulas
is
ka
so
ulit.
cool. All right, whatever.
Pahuli ka, Sam.
You're dorks.
Let's try
All
about
of
the panty
you.
situation.
Pwede nang biruin sa lab. Walang jowa eh. Open season.
Did we used to ask you that back in the day, the whole show? Like, how's the panty situation?
So
Very
many,
tight,
yeah.
very, very on.
Sahara-esque.
Gusto mo yung bass? Gusto mo yung bass? Sam?
All right, Lex. Now, May 2nd. We're less than a week away. Huge venue
Ana.
in Solari. Let's go.
Hindi na, okay na. Hindi, no tayo. May 2, tamang panahon ulit. Yan, sa the Theater at Soler. So available po ang mga tickets. Marami pang tickets available. Ticketworld.com.ph. Yan, kasama si DJ MOD plus Mac Navares, Daito Banares, Trevin Obra, Yuki Orikoshi, and Doc Raban Kabutyan. So May 2, first time ko dyan. Inulit lang ang title pero ang jokes hindi. See you!
Gusto ko marinig ulit yung car wash. Sige na. Wala naman nagsabing bawal umulit ng joke. Bakit kanta inuulit naman?
Sige.
Baka kasi ng mga tao, naaway niyo si Kuya Alex. Ayoko na agrabyado si Kuya Alex, ha?
Okay,
Sorry.
magigising mo, okay?
Sorry, Mara, what?
What's happening? What?
No, I said...
Yung maaway kay Alex?
Wala.
Sorry.
Ay, ari ka kay Mara. Alam mo namang...
Preparation for... Baka sabihin niya, pareho naman yung joke. Siyempre, gusto namin marinig yung car wash ulit.
Samo, what do you got?
I actually wanted to congratulate We Are One Shinchanji volunteers. This is the volunteer group of my church. And We Are One Shinchanji volunteers.
That guy on the left did not win that race. I believe
No.
photo to be fake. Rewind that. Correct. We put that back. The first picture. That guy on the left did
Who's the
not.
first picture?
Where's the first photo? This is
Kala ko Chinchansu. Kala ko Chinchansu.
No way. That guy right.
Hindi nanalo to. Hindi nanalo. Oh.
This is a fun run that we did last year pa to. Pero recently, we did a cleanup activity kasi. We had Earth Day was on April 22. So we synchronized this and we did it on a global scale. So I did this here in the Philippines. It happened over 55 regions, 23 in South Korea and 32 overseas. And yes, we did it here as well. So
I don't see you in any of these photos.
Then yan.
Ang politician dyan. Parang politician.
I'm in one of the group shots, I promise. It's there.
Fundraising mo, wala ka.
Chat.
Kasama ka sa planning stage lang.
Bakita mo direct in one of the pictures with the posters.
Ikaw yung
Hindi.
Asan ka?
There, that's me.
Puro Pilipino yan. Puro Pilipino yan.
There with the bag, that's me, you guys. Zoom in nyo na lang, ha?
Ang dahil mo kamukha, Sam.
Grace Lee yan.
That's me.
Ayan, siya yan.
Ito yung Chinchansu.
Chinese doon.
We did a cleanup drive, yes, because in January there was actually a call from the national government to do these things for, the beautification of the environment, to protect it, ganyan. So we did it in Manila, Cavite, Bulacan, Pampanga, Cebu, and Davao City, among other areas here. We also did like a blood donation drive recently. We did a fun run. We're part of Brigada Escuela. So we want to do something every month, and we want to invite other groups out there. If you guys want to tie up to do some good for the world, we would love to have you. So
Wala ka dyan.
I'll be there in spirit.
Like to have you because I'm
Selfie na
not there.
talaga ako for the next activity.
Nag-promote na.
Oh my gosh.
Alam ko, nakaisip ako ng fun run, no? Yung pang makeup talaga, yung para matest yung tibay ng makeup, yung fun run, tapos naka-makeup lahat. Tapos sa
That's a
dulo,
really good idea.
sa dulo, dapat ganun pa rin na itsura.
That's bad for your pores.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Na-imagine ko na.
Good marketing though for makeup.
Magandang dumating, hulas, panalo ka, pero hulas, yung talagang nakaganon na yung mga mascara. Para pag ini-interview, masaya.
You look healthy actually,
Who, Lex?
Alex. Si Alex. Kasi yung lips niya parang may lipstick.
Diba?
Always.
Tapos your
Yes,
skin is so
yes,
smooth.
And you're the one.
Mara,
You're
I
the
know.
You're the one who
know.
looks like you were wearing chinchansu actually. Parang your
Parang
face
siya
is so puti.
naka-foundation.
I know.
You
Don't
look
take the player. It's God's gift. God's gift to me.
Uy, may game ngayon Nanonood
Talo
ba
na.
kayo habang
Talo
kausap?
na.
Tapos
Talo na
na ba?
yung Lakers. Tumigil ka na,
tulad na si Yael.
Tumigil ka na, Ana Karylle.
Kaya siya
Lakers ako.
tulog.
Okay, you go next. What do you got?
Well, today I don't really have much, but
Oh my God,
tomorrow
a
we
rare
have
deal. A rare deal.
tomorrow we have what do we have? Yeah, a new podcast episode for Case Drama. We have a voting, voter ed episode. Yay!
Nice, bomb.
But yeah, do check out this episode with National Artist for Dance, Alice Reyes. I also want to invite everyone to see my mom's concert. I've been told that I'm her road manager lately. She has a concert on May 17.
17.
Oh, are you watching, Kuya Alex? It's called
I'm watching.
Jaja Through the Years. Yes, it's at the Samsung Performing Arts Theater. I'll be one of her guests. My sister Zia will be there too. We haven't been on stage for so long together, so I'm really excited.
Oh, manood kasi kayo sa May 2, di ba? Manood ako sa May 17. Exchange na yan. Natuwa ako natuwa ako sa promo ni El. Insert ko. Ang ganda kasi ng promo ni El. Hindi ko na-realize muna. Uy, my mama is going to have a concert. Sabi ko, na-touch naman ako.
Yeah. So sweet.
He had to practice calling her mom.
How long did it take?
Somebody told him, relax, bro. It's just a sound. It's just like a vowel. So just start with ma. That's how he started. So, ma.
Speaking of Mara, how about you? What do you got?
Galing ng segue.
What a DJ.
download Honor of Kings, and please let me know when tag me when you download Honor of Kings and watch us every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And soon I'm gonna be streaming. So if you guys are new, it's okay. I'm low rank also, so we can play together and we can rank up together.
Ooh.
And maybe I'll do giveaways. I'm gonna ask them for tokens so I can give away skins.
Oh, I want skins. I want skin. What should be my character here? What is it called?
Ano ka ba? Roamer?
Hider. May ganun ba?
I think ikaw yung like Dakyao. Ano ka? You teleport your... It's like Pacquiao, but Dakyao.
Dakyao. Dakyao to.
So you can get them to teleport back to base so they could heal, so they could regen, and then you put them back to like where they were in the first place. So it's a good hero. So we could stream together, we could play together, and it's the number one mobile MOBA in the world and the highest grossing. And here in the Philippines, we're just waiting for it to be number one.
Tatalunin na ano?
Sam, can you recap everything that Mara just said, please, for me?
Gawa daw tayo skin.
Pero si Dakyao, maganda yung costume. Kasi gusto ko lang naman, Mara, maganda yung costume ko. Nagagawin pala ni Sam.
Magandang skin, bibigyan kita.
Lahat maganda.
That was the most Pinoy moment you had, Sam, in a while, right? I mean, we get it, Pinoy ka, but you're really Korean, right? So it's like, hey Sam, can you please recap whatever? Gawa tayo ng skin!
It's okay.
Real quick, it's okay.
It's okay.
Amazing news, guys. By the way, congratulations, Mara. We said it earlier. We got to do it again. We are on the radio. We didn't get to do it last week. You won the award for Best Esports Stage Host for 2024. In fact, fun fact, we did not know this, or at least I did not know this. This is a back-to-back award for Mara. She won this last year. So two-time champ. Well-deserved. Continue to dominate as you do. You are the best in your field. And we are so freaking proud of you. We cannot stress that more. Congratulations.
Gawa tayo skin.
Thanks to everyone who voted. So let us vote for BAM!
Yeah, okay, look, that's what I wanted to kind of segue to. We talked about this on the podcast over the weekend with Mara and Sam, that individually, it's been a great run for all of us this past year and a half. You know, I think it started off with Kay. She won her Best Actress Award. Kind of from there, everybody individually was just doing so very well. Lex, massive, Netflix, #1 spot. Mara, you've just won this award. Everybody's just kind of been so, I'll say the word
Mo
blessed.
with a baby.
Did you say
I deleted my video, and then Alex posts her video on his Instagram stories, and I'm sitting there like doing this, and like so embarrassing. Everybody's had a very good run this year. It's Bam's turn, and what's really good about this thing for Bam, not just personally, but it's everybody is going to benefit from this. So some good news. There was a survey. Gosh, whose survey? I think it was Octa Research. Yeah, and Bam is the highest gaining survey
Wow.
person. I guess biggest
Nice.
gainer in the top 20. He's definitely in there. It's a tight race still, but we are getting close. Bam's on a bit of a positive streak here, and it is now the most important time for you guys to go out there and genuinely campaign for him. Genuinely. Please, we're encouraging you. Get out there. Not just vote, but move. Do something. Just be influential more now than ever. He is, like I said, streaking very positively, but this is the best time you want to have that. So Bam's out there. We just congratulated him. We said, hey, Bam, congrats. Just again, how individual we are. I'm like, Bam, let's effing go.
Yeah.
Alex says, yes. Sam says, fighting.
Yes.
And Bam's like, laban. Like, we're all just in sync right now with getting him the support that he needs. So please, guys, do it. He's number 5 on your ballot if you don't know. But you probably do know.
Ballot number 5. High five.
Yes.
High
Let's
five.
remind everyone who's abroad to vote because it's already starting. I mean, people are already voting abroad. Like, let us know how it's going if you guys have already voted. Dun sa mga tinatamad at hindi pa nag-register abroad.
Yeah.
Achilles, who is in Melbourne, Australia, said he only voted for Bam. That's fine. That's definitely fine. Koya says, I talked to a few friends over the weekend, was trying to convince them to vote for Bam. Hopefully I was able to convince them. Thank you for that. Keep pushing. Engineer XO says, I just got done voting. Let's go Bam. He voted in Guam. Tekla, who is in Singapore, said just finished voting. Voted for Bam and Kiko. Perfect. Tina is in Bangkok, Thailand. Just voted. Thank you. Solid. Tub Tuck also same thing. Just got done voting in Singapore. Brilliant. So keep pushing, guys. Appreciate it.
Sa mga supporters natin na hindi ibang color, political affiliation, pakiusap lang. Isingit nyo lang. One lang. Isang slot lang. Tapos sundin nyo na yung mga gusto nyo iba pa. Wala naman tayong problema dyan eh. Pasingit lang mga repa pips. Balato nyo na sa akin. Yun lang. Okay?
Mary, you have your hand raised.
Yeah, no.
You look
I'm
frozen.
doing number 5. Number 5. I forgot I had my hand up.
All right, we got to take a break. We're really late. It's 7:47 on this Monday morning. Hanging out with you guys. We're on till 9 o'clock. Back after this. Don't go away.
Good times.
You make me wanna make you fall in love.
Oh, I love that song. It's Sabrina Carpenter with Juno.
Yeah.
No.
Harap mga good vibes.
You're not even thirsty in that moment, Lex, right? It's all part of the delivery of the line. Sarap mga good vibes.
Hindi kasi parang nag-calisthenics kasi siya to that song.
Hey!
Yes?
Suot mo ba yan mamaya sa showtime?
Bakit?
Ano mga suotan sa Regal Films Yung mga...
It's like Coachella vibes.
Diba?
Can we see? What is
Yun
it?
yung sekreto ni, diba? Nila Mother Lily
nakamisan?
para... Oo, di ba?
You look like you're gonna guest on Alex's podcast.
Am I?
Girl ano lang sasabihin ni Aurora Quezon yan?
Oh, I have her plant here. Can you see it?
Hindi, yung dede mo ang pinag-uusapan
Oh
natin.
my gosh! Children are listening.
Yung halaman, wala naman pakialam sa halaman.
But I gotta give it to you. You took like a whole gap to mention it. So you are maturing.
Yeah. Hey, monitored na ako. Monitored.
Like a lizard.
Sumundot lang si Mobin. Nga,
Hindi,
Regal
kasi,
Films lang eh.
We're gonna dance kasi outside later. So it's Coachella vibes. So this like goes perfectly with my boots.
So,
Oh my gosh, yeah, no, I also thought.
Botas.
It's like, oh my gosh, she's really gonna say it. Okay.
Harap din na
Botas. Why? Mini heart attack daw. Hey, man.
Boots?
Oh my goodness.
Why?
How big is your boots?
7.5.
Oh, no, nice.
Yeah. Why? Should I wear a jacket?
No.
It's summer naman
No.
talaga.
Free the boots.
Alex.
Ay, Mara ha?
I got my boots in Pachanga.
Mara, don't be a Sam, okay?
What?
My gosh. I was gonna say pa naman, wow, I'm so proud of Mo. Ang haba nung blinip niya na part, diba?
Yes.
Proud? I don't know if it's the word, but he did
Tapos
something.
ganyan.
Paano pagsasabihan na ni Habibi? Sabi niya, Habibi, I want you to...
What
Sabi
does
ako si
that
Habibi,
mean?
Tatawag si Habibi. Habibi, don't be naman so bastos sa radio, okay? I don't want you to,
Bakit siya, may laway?
Kasi 25 years old. Kasi 25 years old lang yun. Habibi.
Wag masyado.
25?
Oo.
Uy!
Ay,
Talaga
AI
mo?
yan, Tara. AI. si
Mara yung Mara kaibigan mo tag nawala. Unti-unti na...
Can we not talk about me? Let's talk about Sam. Sam, the lone single person on the show, as I've passed that torch to you, Sam.
Great. Fantastic. Love it. Yes.
How does it be? Sino yung next?
Speaking of Habibi, we have been talking about you being on the podcast.
You met
Mine.
her. You met her the other day.
Like through audio, I did.
Yeah.
I'm video. Yeah, hey.
Ay talaga. Na-meet ha? Or nakita mo lang? Nakita mo lang, di ba?
Hindi, pinost ni Nick.
Eh, pinost ni mo. Sabi ko, oy, pwede na. O, di ko pa share sa stories eh. Ang ginawa ko, in-screen recorder ko. Ako, pinaghirapan ko. Tapos ginawa ko, panahon na naman.
Ng pag-ibig.
If it's a story, you have to respect its life. It's only for 24 hours. You can't do that.
Wow. Ay, then sinabayan ko siya. Okay, sabay din yan, mawawala.
But Sam, you a little bit of conversation, which was
Yeah, like
positive.
hi, hello. And I mean, she sounds lovely. And we were talking about possibly being on the Best News Ever podcast.
Oh.
You guys. So
Together?
What's that looking like?
Slow down. No.
That's what I told Sam.
I know.
Don't do that.
Just look at Mara's face. Look at Mara's face. Just
She's
judging.
pretty.
All that
Next! Oh my god.
Sam, as the lone single person, is there a type that you won't ever date again?
Oh gosh,
Like you've dated, but you'll never again? Because we made fun of your drummer. Is it drummer, bassist? What was it again?
I'll
what was
say
it again?
musician.
Musician, yeah. Would you ever date a musician again after doing the musician?
Musicians are okay. They're okay. As long as they're not the ones that
you.
parang, like, how sometimes they're too artiste and it's like you cannot relate anymore.
Oh yeah. The Kay, you probably have a bunch of friends like this. They're just too into art. Like everything's art. Yeah, I played your song. Oh, you mean my art?
Oo.
Why not?
No, but like you've got those types of friends, yes? Kay, you're not like that, but you've got a couple, yes?
Mga ganun lang siguro.
I don't really think like don't play my art, yung ganon, yung
I mean, they'll call their stuff art.
parang wala naman.
Naku, baka ikaw yun.
I love your song. It's not a song. It's my
It's my soul.
It's me bearing my soul, right?
Right. So you
Salamat
get
sa
the musician again.
pagka-kompleto ng statement ko.
Yeah, I think musicians are great.
Okay, so what won't you date again?
And it has to be again, ha? Hindi yung...
Again, yes. And I'm going to ask this question to everybody, by the way. But just out of curiosity, you won't date this type again. Playback.tv/goodtimes, by the way, if you want to give your answers as well. Maybe you tried it. Never again.
Oh, I think...
Jobless.
No, oh my gosh, Mara, it was close. It was close. Di naman jobless, but like someone who like very obviously makes less money than me.
Very obviously.
Yeah.
Alam
So
they
mo yun,
I like
parang there's
25%, 10%.
such
So,
a
tambay.
Di naman tambay, but like, and it's not even about my issue, it's his issue. He finds it difficult. And
You
like,
gotta listen to our episode,
Yes.
Alex and I's episode this weekend of GTWM. It's not up yet. It'll be up here in a little bit. But the first episode, man, it is just sugar mommy galore. In fact, the first
Sobra.
3 calls were just all about that.
Pakinggan nyo.
Wow.
Pakinggan nyo, sobra.
the BSE
It's
one
so
was so
crazy.
wholesome. It was all like
Hindi, yung sa amin
family
muna.
stuff.
Okay na yun sa inyo eh. Sa amin muna. Okay na yun, na-promote na yung maayos sa inyo. Ito
No,
na nga yung
no.
promote.
I'm gonna take every chance I get. Nope.
Sam.
Okay, anyway, so you won't date. Okay, you said, I'm a little confused by your answer. You said very obviously makes less. So they can make less. Wag lang very obviously.
Sorry, obviously was not the right answer. I think if the gap is considerable,
Yeah.
yeah, it wasn't so much like obvious, but like the gap was big.
What
Okay,
about,
so you already killed them by saying no more artist. Now it's no more artist
I
because
didn't say
you're
no more
broke.
artist. I'm okay
Oh,
with
okay.
it. Tas pero yung combo is like broke artist.
Broke
what
artist.
about, are you gonna date an opa again?
Oh my gosh,
Are you
after
dating
so
an oppa?
many.
I'm
after
trying to
so
see
many-
nga eh. I'm trying to make her huli.
After so many, Sam.
I have never.
Huli!
Just to make it clear. Yeah.
Artukan kaya kita, Sam. After so many.
Okay na ako?
Move over, Alex Calleja. Sam's in town. Don't
Yes.
hate the game.
Hate the opa.
How about you, Mara? You said something. I can't believe it. Did you say broke or what was it?
Yeah, I don't
Jobless.
ever want to, date a jobless person again.
Define jobless.
Oh, because Mara is the type who will now take care of everything. Everything.
Can they be jobless for a short amount of time?
Oo.
Okay lang.
Hinihintay na malaking
Basta
malay opportunity.
Okay lang, basta they have a good track record. Pero yung sanay na laging like penge mom or yung tambay lang, tapos di magko-contribute sa bahay. Oh, no.
Oh, you gotta listen to that episode. I wish you were then
Oo.
on that episode with Alex.
Dapat nandun ka para
Sunday.
sinasabi ko sa'yo.
Kay,
Ano bang, hindi mo na ano eh.
I'm married na.
I know, but this is for, we're just playing around here. What would you never date again?
A player.
Oh.
Oh,
Eh, Ocean mo. Ocean eh.
Okay.
Ay, sorry. Kasi player. Ba, anong player? Kind of basketball player? Ganon?
Yeah.
Ano
Oh,
yun?
bali.
Basta
Player ng ano?
wala
Player.
namang sinabing kailangan mag-explain eh.
Mahilig sa beach. Mga ganyan. Yung mahilig sa beach.
Sa beach? Oo, beach.
Basta player.
Player.
What do you likes?
Ako, may nananasa ko na to. Di ba, sinabi ko nga sa inyo si Nadia, yung inispitan ko yung
Talagang ipinapangalanan mo, no?
inverted yung...
Lala mo din.
Matagal na to, 1980. Di ko alam kung buhay pa sila eh.
Kaya safe
Yung inverted
zone.
nipple, ang inverted nipple, okay lang naman yun. Kaya lang naging... Yung inverted nga isang nipple. Sinabi ko naman sa inyo dati.
Oo nga.
Dati hindi ko pa nasabi. Left yung inverted niya, yung right okay naman.
You have such a hatred for this. Lex, this comes up more than the girls know because we talk about this on the podcast a lot. Lex is angry at the inverted nipple. And no offense to your personality.
Eh,
but this
kasi
is not-
bata pa ako nun eh. Dapat gusto ko muna malaman yung normal muna. Hindi nabigyan kagad ako ng inverted.
It comes out. The inverted
This
nipple
is
comes
the
out right when
worst.
stimulated and all of that.
Hindi talaga ginawa ko na lahat eh. Siyempre, alam ko
Oh
yung
my
technique
gosh.
alam ko lang yung technique pang normal eh.
Gosh.
Okay.
Bye!
I'm gonna stay there sa relationship para abangan ko lang yung paglabas nun. Pero anyway, hindi na topic. Kaya hindi ako
Can we leave?
Oh my God.
Sabi ko lang yung totoo. Kaya ako rin hindi nagustuhan yun.
You don't have to
Kasi-
explain.
I'm still confused, Lex. I'm still confused. Ano Hindi ko pa gets.
In-attempt ko mo, akala ko talaga napindot lang. Pero wala talaga. Hindi talaga siya...
So parang dinadoorbell mo lang. Parang ding-dong, ding-dong.
Oo.
Wala talaga yung-
Inano ko na nga sa likod eh. Baka pag ganun mo sa likod, baka mamaya gumanon eh. Wala talaga. Anyway, hindi yun ang point. Hindi yun ang point ko. Okay.
Yun naman
Haba-haba, di mo naman point.
Masyado siyang clingy. Na ano ko bilang bata.
Breathing up!
Hindi kasi para malaman nyo kung bakit hindi ko masyado gusto. Clingy siya na parang masyado lang yung pinupuntahan ako sa bahay, gusto magkasama kami, updated sa landline. Wala pang cellphone nun eh. Landline, tatawagan ako. Dapat
Kasi
pag tumawag siya,
landline,
doon ako.
tagal-tagal mo pa mag-dial.
Tapos yung ating gabi na, gusto pag nag-uusap kami, gusto ko sabay tayo maka-sleep dito sa... Yung yung ganun mo, gusto ko.
I like that. I like that. I like that.
Landline to mo, hindi ka makakaalis doon sa sala.
Init dun.
Oo.
I like that. Yeah. Kahit may
Of course, yung
cordless.
inverted nipple nga, ayun nga yun. Pero,
Okay, halimbawa hindi inverted, pero everything you had with that girl was there, except hindi siya inverted. Would you
baka natsagaan ko. Naso-associate siguro talaga.
Guwapo mo naman.
Remember,
Ang
1987
sakit
pa to.
magaling sa'yo, Sam, no?
87 pa to. Ilang beses na ako nasaktan dyan sa babae na yan. 1987 pa naman yun. Tagal na noon. Ilang taon? Sus ko, pag naapektuhan pa kayo, nakamove on na ako.
Naka-move on ka na, pero buhay pa siya. Hi, Nadia.
Hindi ko alam kung anong lifespan ng mga inverted nipple sa research. Hindi natin alam eh.
Wow.
I don't think it correlates with life expectancy ba? Ano ba pangalan?
Totoo. Yun lang. Yun ang hindi na ako makakaulit.
Pero do you look her up? Do you look her up on Facebook and all that stuff?
Hindi na. Hindi ko na.
Talaga, mamatay.
Hindi ko na alam spray na Nadia.
Pag nakita mo siya sa tamang panahon, part 2.
Alam mo, paano ko sa matatanda? Papakita niya yung people. Ay, I cannot remember you. Remember
Hindi.
this? Nakita yung...
Sabihin lang niya, it's me, Nadia. Ano ba? May pangalan naman siya.
What about
Look at
you,
her kids.
Mohan?
Look at her kids. Like, look her up. Maybe the kids. Do the kids look like they were raised on Similac or whatever that thing is called? I mean, just
Dude, is that like for animals or something?
like a powdered. It's like a formula.
A Cerelac?
Hindi, iba yung Cerelac. Ano yun? Ano yung Cerelac? Ano na yun eh?
Isn't
solid
Similac
Diba baby ano yan?
Isn't Similac like a baby formula or something?
Ang ano sa amin, ang mga pandeli ata nun, mga ano eh.
Similac.
Nan,
infant
mga social ka nun,
formula
nan.
milk. Formula milk.
Okay, what about you though, Mohan? What's your answer to this question?
Oo. Anong ayaw mo na?
Never
Without giving name.
again.
Oo. Again.
I don't know.
Alam mo, ayaw mo lang sabihin.
Hindi. I'm trying to. Oh yeah, thank you. Someone who drinks too much.
Gusto mo yun?
That's a good answer. Hindi, ayoko yun.
Ayaw yun.
Yun lang. That's all.
Tingnan ko nga tong girl na to kung nasa itsura tong. Mukha namang.
How did they meet?
Sino?
Who? Habibi?
You.
It's
Super
not
good.
like
It's 807.
it's not
It's
something
great.
he wants to divulge for now. You know what's a good
Thank you, PR. Manager.
yeah, in time. You take your time, Mo. You know, just
Take your
be
time,
more
you know.
private. Take care of your life. Yeah, be private. I think that's the key.
Ito
Let's take a
yan. Sandali, ito, Mara. Tayong dalawang huli sa
Sa
alam
balita.
na ng dalawa na yan. Kaya ganyan magsalita si Kay na, we're private. Kasi nasabihan na yan dalawang si Sam. Tayong dalawa, Mara, ang nasa
Oh, yeah, they met in Hong Kong.
I did not
Tandaan
meet.
natin to, Mara, ha?
But
Tandaan natin
remember
yung dalawa.
when I was in Hong Kong, I gave you guys a call because I wanted to call you when I was with Mo.
Oh,
So
like a
it's
video
not
call. Right.
Yeah, I did. I tried. But yeah, it was bad timing.
So at least si Mara was away. Like she was not around for a week. What? How come,
May group
why
chat.
aren't you telling Alex, Mohan?
Something else what? Sorry, Juan. I have to
About
drink.
Habibi.
Wow, nabingi ka sa pag-inom? Nabingi ka sa pag-inom?
Exactly.
Ano, pag umiinom ka, sumasara yung tenga mo.
Yeah, I mean, I need all holes closed only when it's
Na-appreciate ko naman yung paliwanag ni Mo kasi raw, baka raw ako raw yung taong kinakatakutan niya. Baka magsabi raw ako na nararamdaman ko yung kutob ko
Yes.
doon sa babae. Ang lakas ko sa ganun.
Really?
Kapag nakita ko, alam ko na kagad.
Yep. I'm gonna be blinded by.
Kaya nga Sam, ngayon ako magsasabi sa'yo, ngayon wala na kayo.
Oy!
Let's take a
Pending
call.
pa. May pending pa, Alex. Naku ka. Oh.
Hi. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hey.
May point yung sinasabi ni Alex kaya ayaw niya ng inverted nip.
Oh my
You're gonna bring us back to my
Kasi
Expound.
sinisecure niya lang yung future ng magiging anak niya kasi mahirap mag-breastfeed pag inverted
That's
nip.
so rude to women. Sama na. Tigil niyo na yan.
No, pero I think for the topic, siguro I've dated before someone.
Oy, inverted yung cellphone. What did you say? Hello?
Hello.
There you
Yeah,
are.
Well, before I've dated someone who has so many issues in life na parang sobra na siyang sobrang baba ng self-esteem.
Work on it muna.
That's hard.
Like kahit anong encouragement mo, wala talaga.
Sino to? Sino ba to?
Demon works for payback.
Demonyo ka!
Works!
Look at Sam getting excited.
No.
Because it's our chance to ask you to change your name.
Sam,
Yeah.
would you date a listener?
Good question. Because Elle is a listener.
I did see one of them before, like years ago, on the first edition of me on the show.
Sino yun? Sino?
He was
Like Batesy?
we met up one time, and I got to know him a little bit, but then it didn't turn into anything, which was fine. He remained a good friend.
Were they a fan first? Like, I mean, I don't like really calling our listeners fans, but I meant it in like more of a verbal, in a verb kind of context. Was he a fan, like, oh my God, Sam O type of thing?
Di naman.
Yeah. Yeah, inverted din yung nipples niya.
I never found out and don't plan to. Yeah.
Yes.
Even works. Thanks for the call. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Consider a name change.
Demonyo ka?
We are so late.
Again?
Yes,
no,
always.
It's crazy. Just cash is flowing in. Filled with plugs. Take a break. When we come back, we have more of the show. Don't go way back.
Good times.
Hour number 3 of the show at 8:18 Monday morning here, and hope you guys had a really good weekend. If you just tuned in, missed a lot, but don't worry, it's the first day of the week. We'll be here all week long. We have 3 more commercial breaks.
Pero one ad lang yung last.
Okay. Sige. Perfect. Love it. Where were we? Oh, yeah. Starting of the week. Thanks for being here, and we appreciate if you're on your way to work. We hope you have a good and useful day. I was kind of wondering, we were talking about all that kind of office stuff earlier, and made me think about office gadgets. Alex has that little fan with our names on it and all of that. He
I
has
should
one for
use
each and every
that
one of us.
now. Ang init sa labas.
Ang init. That's kind of like... what's making me excited to talk about this. What are some of your favorite office gadgets, your work gadgets? I mean, Kay, you're on set. I'm sure you have a favorite gadget that maybe all the other artistas in the dressing room of that movie, Aurora Quezon, are like, wow, ang ganda nun.
The movie is Quezon.
But you're our friend, so it's your movie.
Aurora Quezon.
Karylle, reach out to us.
There it is. I mean, that's a cool office gadget. So I want to ask, what's a very cool, useful office gadget that you can share with maybe the other people who are on their way to the office? Like, wait, I should get one of those.
I don't even have a ganyang pamaypay because I have the pamaypay.
Did Alex
You
give
do
you
manual?
No, but it's because I'm in character.
Right.
So I use the paypay.
That fan is particularly useful when you're doing your skincare. So instead of you waiting a couple of minutes, you just use a fan to dry it out.
That says...
But I'm not.
That's what Alex does with his makeup.
Makeup, Sam.
Ay, sorry, Chinchan Soup. Sorry.
Natural.
Gilang, labas mo sa amin.
A lot of people are saying standing desk. Yes, that's cool, but that's not a gadget. I think more like you just have a kind of simple thing maybe not a lot of people know about. And maybe this is your time to play a little bit influencer here.
I don't know what mine is. I just have a speaker that I hang, which is from my mom. Para we're always good vibes in the dressing room. We always have music.
Nice. 863-12899 is our phone number. Do you have an office gadget that's pretty useful that you might want to share and not gatekeep with everyone? I'd love to hear what your answers are. Sam, do we got one here?
Yes, we got a couple. Hi.
A couple. Okay, good.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, who's this?
Yeah. Thankful ako dahil meron ng nabibili sa Shopee yung fascia gun, yung parang massage gun.
Fascia gun?
Okay.
Yung parang binabaril-baril sa likod pag
Medyo...
So, ang laking tulong din talaga niya. Kasi
But you can't overuse that, ha?
Oo naman.
Weaken yung muscles mo.
Actually,
iba rin kasi ang gamit nun
gym din ako, ginagamit ko lang siya for parang warm-up. Pero yung ito na daily, siguro every after kung nakaupo for 3 hours before mag-lunch. Yan. So, laking tulong niya kasi parang feeling ko...
Effective ba, sir? Effective pa to sa inverted nipple? Yung pwede mo...
Buwaba ako, sabi sa asawa ko. Pinag-uusapan yung inverted nipple. Sabi ko, ewan ko sa kayo po. Pauso?
Yun lang.
Okay.
Pero yun,
Yep.
sobrang
Massage
effective
gun.
niya para lang pampakalma din at pampaano ng ngawit. So,
Oo naman.
yun lang. Thank
Thanks,
you.
sir.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Bye. Gosh, Chesco says ice cream machine. Good God.
Oh my gosh. There's a new one out right now. What's it called? Oh God, the Ninja one. It looks so fun.
Is it like, how big is this thing? Is it a small gadget? I'm talking about like office gadgets.
You need it to be on a counter. It's not something that you can hold and make ice cream. So it's a whole
Ninja Creamy.
Yeah, the Ninja Creamy. It looks so fun.
Kala ko
That
Ninja
sounds
Cold.
like Ninja ko, ano?
Cold. Cold ba?
Ninja Cold?
Kasi ice cream eh.
I want to
Ninja
take
Cold.
that massage gun to a certain part of your body.
Wala ng ninja eh.
Sam, don't even threaten him like that. Don't even.
Kilala ako ni Kay. Mabilis to.
We were talking about ice cream.
Kaya di ba ice cream is cold? So Ninja Cold.
Why not Elsa? Elsa, cool.
At mag-try ka Kay.
Frozen.
Mapapahama ka na naman sa mga suggestion. Sige.
B1 says headphones, Vicks inhaler. Is that a gadget?
Do you work at a rave? Like, what is that?
Grabe, no? Kanya-kanyang inhaler din lately, no?
863-899, what's a useful office gadget as you're on your way to work right now? Maybe we can give some ideas. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hi.
This is Eugene.
Eugene.
Sa akin yung portable bidet.
Oh, yeah.
Si Bam.
Yes. Hindi mo kasi alam kung sa kaabutan, so nakakaya.
Yeah, but where do you keep it? Ew.
In the locker.
It's a picture ng asawa mo. Asawa mo.
I didn't think about that part. O nga, no? Like, where do you store it?
Sa tabi ng cup, yung drinking cup. Para
Ew.
Sa tabi ng dispenser.
So easy pala, no? I didn't think about that part.
Yes.
All right.
Yun
Thanks for the
lang.
call. Good
Thank you.
one. Good
Thank
one.
you.
No, very good. Isa says a bag hook for your bag for the table. Like you see those at
Oh,
restaurants.
yeah,
Sometimes
yeah.
girls will have
Oo,
that.
yung madalas nakawin ng mga mga salisi. Oo. Ninja Cream.
Let's take more calls here. 8631-899. You guys have any answers for this? Personally, like Mara, do you have any office gadget that you bring around? Oh, shocking. Something to
Samsung
write on.
Galaxy S series tablet. 'Cause
Oh.
it fits in your purse. It's small enough. You just get the small one, and then like for scripts, you can download it PDF and you could highlight instead of the paper. And then you're holding so many pages, you just scroll up, and then you could make notes on the side. It's super duper.
Ikaw pa
useful.
talaga
I love
nag-promote
it.
ng maths. Ikaw pa naman yung sirain ng gadget.
Actually, yung phone ko nga sirain, hindi nag-work yung data. Kailangan ko mag-connect palagi sa Wi-Fi. I don't know what happened to this. It just, things break around me. I don't know why.
Is it real? Like all the time?
Well, this one, I don't know. Even an IT person tried to fix it and they don't know what's wrong with it.
Whoa,
so
Mara, you're electromagnetic.
She's
Ko
very
alam,
normal.
I thought it was my SIM card, so I signed up for another postpaid. Parang both SIMs, wala, it doesn't work pa din. So I'm
Ano ba
gonna
to?
get
Bakit social si Mara? Electromagnetic. Pag mahirap yan, alam mo may sapi ka.
Bigat ng kamay mo. Ganun lang.
Malas ka.
Paranormal activity. Let's see here. Let me kind of read off a couple that I saw. A heating cup pad for the coffee. Yeah, like
No,
an
but when you
Ember
do that, that means your coffee is no longer fresh and it may turn acidic. So, hindi siya the best thing.
Mara, dapat yan. Naagawan mo kayo ng salita si Mara.
Di, sinasabi palagi ni Yael, kailangan freshly brewed kasi para hindi, you know how people say, masama yun sa tiyan. Hindi, it's because it's been sitting there.
Alex, how do the poor people do it?
Inumin mo yan kahit malamig na. Ang daming sayang pera, ang daming nagugutom sa China.
Gino, very low tech, but he likes yung pang-clip ng chips.
Oh my gosh, I love clip. I love
yes,
bag
you need
clips.
that.
I love bag clips.
Yung
What's
hindi
the
naubos na, no? Hindi naubos na chips, tapos nilalagyan ng pang ganon.
Oo, tapos
Ay,
fresh
pala
pa rin
tawag
siya.
doon.
I love that.
Hindi ko kailangan kasi nauubos ko talaga. It's a problem. In my life.
Ano mo sinesearch ko? Mahal pala ng ice cream maker na yan. 18,000 yun, girl.
It's not cheap. Yeah.
Wait, bilhan mo kami, Kuya Alex. Joke.
Ninja Creamy Deluxe. Okay,
And
go.
like-
Are you sure?
And I see people making like really healthy ice cream with like
Uy,
protein
durian.
powders. You can make your own durian ice cream, Lex. I'm sure you're all about that.
Sige. Gusto mo ba talaga ng Ninja Cream?
It's not
Ang
Ninja
kung
Cream.
makakatulong.
It's Ninja Creamy.
Ninja Creamy. Gusto mo talaga kung makakatulong yan sa pag mo. Okay sa'yo?
Hindi, huwag na.
Fix you up.
Kasi sa cravings, ano ba naman kayo? Don't always assume that I'm going to say something bad.
Oh, hard to do.
Gusto mo ba to? Para sa cravings mo at para din sa...
Oh no,
Makalimot ka.
no, Lex. I'm just saying. It's just exciting.
Hey,
Sige.
can I ask a question about Alex? Can I ask a question about Alex? A lot of this stuff, he means this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
when Alex
buy
is here,
it.
he's gonna do it because again, we don't have that interaction. We've had dinner a couple of times and stuff like that, and we've slept here, but we've never had this whole thing where sige, ako bahala dyan. I mean, recently this weekend he said he was I'm going to Bali in a short amount of time. And Alex, you were there, right, Kate? Weren't you there in the?
I don't remember your
first,
whole schedule, sorry.
Weren't you there first kind of few months of the show? Didn't you do the show from over there? No.
Oh yes, that's right.
Oh.
Our anniversary where we went to 3 countries, something I regret.
So
It's a bit OA.
So Lex says dadaan siya. Dadaan ako.
Sa Bali.
Kasi galing ako sa-
Wow. Makasagap lang ng chismis. Next
galing ako
level,
sa Dubai.
Marites.
Galing ako sa Dubai eh.
Layo-layo ng Dubai. Sa Bali. Tapos uwi ko Pilipinas. Uwi ko Pilipinas in September. Sasabi ni Alex, may hotel ka? You know, just with this assertive voice. May hotel ka? Wala naman hotel. May bahay ka? Well, medyo sa probinsya. Ako sagot ng hotel mo.
Ayos na hotel.
Drawing ba siya?
Hindi, yung maayos na hotel, sabi ko para hindi, may kasama ka.
Ikaw?
Kasi kung may kasama ka, kailangan may sala yan, tapos may kwartong hiwala yan para maganda yung buhay nyo. Kailangan magpa-impress ka dyan sa babae na yan. O sige, akong bahala.
Wow.
Pero totoo, do you have plans to come to the Philippines in
I mean, I
September?
bought tickets. I just bought a bunch of tickets for the
Tickets,
because there is, yeah. So
Wow.
I bought a bunch of tickets because there were so many like kind of mile sales on airlines of all these miles. I'm like, I might as well put them to use, and was able to buy just a bunch of tickets, incling going home. I won't tell you the exact date maybe because I want to do the Mar Aquino thing where you just go in studio. But
Ito na sabi ng asawa ko, lilibre mo yan si Mo sa hotel. Sabi ko, babayaan mo na, nagyabang-yabang mo na naman. Ano, saan tayo kukuha ng pera? Di mag-installment muna tayo sa tuition. Medyo,
Grabe.
Wow, there.
alam mo yung mayabang na kaibigan mo na, sige, sagot ka, tapos pag-uwi sa bahay, aaway na asawa. Yabang-yabang mo kasi. Hayaan mo na, kailangan ma-maintain ko yung image na yun eh. Oy, sabi ni Mo, sabi niya, wag raw paalam sa inyo. Wag raw bakla ako doon.
Dating gano'n.
Wag raw sasabihin sa inyo na uuwi siya kasi hindi raw kayo maipag-meet sa ibang bansa dahil wala raw kayong mga budget. Kaya dapat raw patuloy daw sa Pilipinas.
I did.
Puro raw kayo forma.
Thank you for reminding me. Yes, that was one of the big reasons. I was saying, if you guys knew that I was coming home, that we would all see each other at home, you guys will never, ever do the trip that I'm hoping we were supposed to do. Hey, uwi ka naman eh. It's gonna be that.
So we can do the live podcast here.
We can do the Bali.
Bali, when's Bali?
July.
baka
patay
naman
mo. Yari
romantic,
ka, istorbo kami, no? Ano ka? Yari ka sa amin. Magbali tayo, makikulo tayo dyan sa love letter ng si Mo.
May bahay ka na doon?
Testingin natin yung babae niya kung papasa sa atin. Para maayos tong tao na to, hindi mapahamak. Punta
Alam
na
mo
sa
ba,
Bali.
mahal mo na, wala nang magagawa.
Hindi.
Hindi ko ma-memorize yung...
Check mo lang kung inverted.
Paano ba sabihin yung wala nang magagawa? Yung Ebat Adan? Hirap kasi ng phrasing eh.
Oh, by the way, Alex and I learned a new term, and maybe this is
What?
just being old and we're not going to impulse of the nation, but what is it? OMAD.
OMAD.
1 meal a day?
Yeah, 1 meal.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Everybody
Akala
seems
namin damo.
Wala tayong
Akala namin damo,
magagawa.
like, what
Mahal
is
mo na.
this?
Thanks, Jamal.
Yeah, and then 2 meals a day. 2 meals a day is what? Is it tamot or something? Like 2 meals a day?
You thought it was damo.
Sabi, kaya sa gusto mo, sabi ko, papakain ka doon ng marami dahil sa damo. Yung pala,
Ayaw magagawa. Mahal mo na.
Mara, did you know this term? Oh my
Yeah, duh.
I feel bad when Mara knows and I don't.
Wow.
Ang kala mo mahuhuli sa balita si Mara.
Oh, that's really actually like, talaga may nangyari.
Sa chismis lang siya nahuhuli, no? And that's fine. Hindi kasi nga mas chismoso yung mga boys. Wala tayong magagawa, mahal mo na.
1 meal a day. Ba't namin naalamin yung 1 meal a day? Ano kami sara ulo?
Oh. It's not just, I mean, look at you guys. Like, just take the physique of the girls on the show versus the guys. You would think we don't know what an OMAD is because look at you guys. Hindi naman tayo nag-1
Alam
meal
mo,
a day.
okay lang yung hindi nyo
Alex
alam
may
yan.
pera
Basta
yan.
ang alamin nyo yung Ebat Adan na kanta.
Ba't adan?
Mahal mo na. Wala tayong magagawa, mahal mo na.
No idea what song this is.
I sent you the video, guys. We have to do that when Mo goes
Di ba ganun
here.
yun?
Ay, yung ano, yung mga umiinom. Yung, ay,
Nagas mo na para, nagas mo na yun, di ba?
Mahal mo na. Mahal mo na.
Oh, we gotta take a break.
Wala
We're running
tayong
late.
magagawa, mahal mo na.
mahal mo na.
When we come back, we have our final 30 minutes of the show. Don't go away. Back after this.
Good times.
It's Jenny. I don't know if I've ever told you this story, Sam, but she once needed to use the bathroom para tumayo.
You only told the story like 5 million times on the show.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. I forget.
Sino? Si
Guys.
Jenny? Does she say her name like that? It's me, I'm Jenny.
I don't know, I've
never
heard
been
Lisa
Jenny.
obsessed with their own names, you know? Like the other two girls are kind of low-key. No, Jesus.
No, because para no one can cover your song. They're like, yeah, you want to cover my song? I'm gonna say my name like a million
Eh, parang kung
times.
pangalan mo din, Jenny, o kaya Lisa.
Pwede. Well, what are the chances, right? Eh, parang rappers like to say their names. Bakit
Oh my
sila?
gosh,
Inaano
yes.
mo
So the
sila.
name of the song.
Yeah, sinasab. But di mo awayin yung mga
Lex.
rapper.
Lex. What'd you say? Yeah.
Di ba,
you get it?
di ba nakita mo si Jenny sa CR?
Hindi ko nakita si CR. Lumapit sa akin. May CR ba dito? Sabi ko,
Ah,
oh,
okay.
This, come this way. Let me hold your bag.
Okay.
Trusted the bag with me.
Grabe.
Just in case you don't know. Just in case I've never told the story.
The future president of the Philippines.
On the money.
Ang money. Holding Jenny's bag.
Holding my...
I am intrigued by her gummies though. I do want to know what they taste like.
Yeah, dude. So she's coming out with a gummy bear, and reputable with Haribo. I am so excited about this. I will probably be there at the drop if it has not gone.
Oh my gosh.
Grabe, no? Sakto talaga siya sa'yo.
Oo.
Swak na swak
I
kayo.
told you. Yeah, I told you.
We're talking about Jenny, na the BB. Okay.
With Jenny,
I was talking
bago
about the
siya
gummy
tumayo sa
bear. Wait,
akin.
what?
Okay.
So, okay, speaking of drops, I saw this on the news, and now this happened here in the U.S., but it's very common around the world when something is about to get released, like a Jenny gummy bear, that people will line up and spend some stupid amount of time outside. Like, look, play. I don't even know what the hell this is. Maybe I'm too old or whatever. Can we throw this news clip? This is in Chicago, and rare viral to it. I'm gonna sound like an old man here, okay? But let's press play. I think this is some kind of stop stoy. And look how many losers are outside lined up for this. Let's hit play.
Fans of Labubu have been waiting in line on Michigan Avenue. There's the video there, so we're not making it up. They want to get their hands on a vinyl plush pennant blind box.
I know you.
I don't know what that is. The group, they were outside the
Okay,
shops at Northbridge.
that's good enough. All right, so it's Labubu. I didn't actually listen to it. I saw it.
Oh my
But at least the
gosh.
girl who opened the door was really happy too. You know what I mean? For the vibes.
Sam, how quick would you break up with your next boyfriend if you saw him on a news clip lined up to buy anything overnight?
Which you're gonna do, by the way, for the gummies, right?
I'm not in the running to be your next boyfriend.
Oh my gosh!
How quick if you saw his face on the news going, ooh!
Like what is faster than the speed of light? That.
Worse than the payong?
The payong is like a close second.
What would you line up for, though? Like, is there anything in this world you would line up for, Sam?
You know what? And like you would think food, like there's an exciting opening for a restaurant or whatever, but I don't even do that.
One day pop up.
Ay.
One day pop up.
I guess if we throw in that kind of factor, like, you know, the restaurant isn't here to stay. It is now or never.
Wait? How long would you wait?
I don't know, like an hour. That's a stretch.
Not a lot. Yeah.
I know. Okay, an hour for me. And then, like, I'll just get it somewhere else. I don't know.
A Jenny Ninja Creamy. Edition. You wouldn't line up for anything, no?
Your
favorite band, Floor Seats, but it's first come, first serve. How long in the line?
And see, something like that, I know it's gonna be super long na kasi. Diba?
So what's the point?
That's I don't know. I can't.
I always go for you first because I know there's no way in hell you'd ever line up for anything. Alex, would you line up for something? See, I think there are two Alexes, right? There's the pre-super rich Alex, and then there's the super rich Alex. Maybe pre-super rich, you line up for something really, really cool. These days,
like shoes?
These days, you can't be bothered by this. You're too wealthy. I'll just buy it in the secondary market for 3 times the price. Okay lang.
Ang social ng secondary market.
Kawawa to po yung mga hold-upper sign. Hold up to, sabi mo mayaman ka. Ikaw naman nagpapaniwala ka sa kanyo.
Would you line up for anything though, Lex? Overnight, just like those people?
Hindi ako mag-overnight. Wala akong pipilahan na overnight na hindi pa nagbubukas, hindi. Pero pumipila ako, halimbawa nasa yung Ichiran sa New York. Wala kasang choice, may pila yun eh.
How long is the line?
Siguro
sino si Ed Sheeran?
Ichiran. Ichiran.
It's okay.
Pwede mo na palagpasin yung kay eh. Pero Ichiran sa Japan.
Yung pagkain. Akala ko si Ed Sheeran.
Ramen.
Look,
food, pero hindi ako mag-overnight.
If there's an amazing restaurant that I hear about, Sam, Alex, if I see, amazing restaurant, just got awards, all that stuff, and I see no reservations, I'm out. Because I know the line's going to be long. I don't care if there's reservations, fine. I'll reserve 2 weeks out, fine. But if it says there no reservations, walk-ins welcome, first come, first, or whatever, I am out like a light.
Right. I will wait until the excitement dies down.
Yung mga shoes, hindi ko pipilahan yan kasi yung wala. Hindi ako pipilahan nakaupo, naka-camp out. Medyo hindi ako gaganon.
I'm sure there's something Mara would sleep outside for. Mara, what is it?
To sleep outside, probably not. But let's say it's a rare item and then my boyfriend wants it, I would sleep outside
for the boyfriend. Oh,
for the boyfriend,
cute.
I will. But like for myself, I feel like there's nothing really. What do I want? Like a device? I don't really know. Vitamins, but I can just order it. That's what I want the most in the world. Vitamins.
Ang nagpapahaba ng pila doon, resellers. Yung hindi naman sa kanila, kundi siguro may percentage doon. Mas malaki pa ata ang percentage doon na gusto lang makakuha ng advance kasi para maibenta nila. Pero other than that,
it's a business. That's why it's
a business. Kaya umahaba ang pila.
Divide your hourly wage if you can, whether your salary or hourly, divide it by how long you have to wait out there for it. I'm not sure. And I'm not really the time is money type of guy.
Right.
Though I'm not one of those people because it feels a little douchey sometimes. But in this case, I would be like, okay, so if I wait here, I start factoring in what's my salary. If I divide that by, say 24 to make it an hourly wage, and I'm going to sit out here for 24 hours, how much can I make? I'll do all of that math. I'm like, you know what, forget it. Like, even if you were going to sell it in the gray market, it's just not worth the effort. But I mean, you guys, 863-10899, playback.tv/goodtimes. Is there something that you would wait for? Have you waited for something outside, overnight, or 5 hours?
You didn't ask me,
6
Mo.
hours? Oh, did I not? I'm sorry.
How dare you?
Pila ka ba sa concert ng Sponge Cola?
Okay, that's it. I'm
I
leaving.
did line up for chicken rice one time.
How long?
But for a long time, tas naubusan kasi ang dami nagtapaw. Yung nag-take out yung mga nasa harap. Pero okay lang. I was with
What's
Jubes
long
and
time, though?
Andy.
What's long
Like
time?
hours. Kasi Jubes wanted to try the chicken rice. I was like, okay, I'll wait with you. And then we were just ordering na lang from the other
This
stalls.
sounds like Singapore.
In Singapore.
In that heat?
But-
Is it outside? Inside? Outside sa labas? No way.
Chinatown sa Hawkers sa second floor. It was a Michelin star one. Mainit, but okay lang, masaya naman. But the one yung talagang overnight was for a class in school. You know how, it's reg. And then you have to wait like
Nerd.
overnight.
You wait to register for a class?
Yeah,
Kasi
it's
nakapila?
unahan. Dati kasi ganun, you really have to be there physically to reg. And then if you get like a bad sked, then diba, your schedule
Yeah, yeah.
for the week is like off. So that's the one I really lined up for. Only because my friends were doing it. I was trying saling pusa.
863-10899. Would you line up for something crazy? Have you lined up for something crazy? Let's take a call here before we grab another answer from us.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, who's this?
Hi, this is TJ.
TJ, good morning.
CJ, something? What's up?
Yeah, I remember before nag-line up ako dun sa MOA for Pop Mart. As in, that time talagang super nagkikrave akong bumili ng mga toys. Tapos ang tagal, like it took me almost 6 hours just to go through dun sa pop-up store.
Hell to the no. What did you buy?
Yes.
So
What did
was
you
this
buy?
for Labubu also?
Yeah, the Wubu, the version 1 and version 2.
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn.
Wow.
Okay. How much do these cost?
Before kasi you can buy like at least 900 pesos per toy.
Yeah.
You cannot buy like yung 2 piraso, ganon, 3. So isa lang talaga.
Oh my gosh, you can
Okay.
only get one
one?
after 6
hours for
of
one?
waiting.
Yeah. But if you buy like yung mga medyo hindi naman high tier, like I remember 11,000 pero laging out of stock na siya. So pag pupila ka, ubos na ulit. Ganon.
Choco Wave on playback says mga boo-boo. Okay. Regrets? No.
Medyo kasi nagsawa na ako eh. So
At least this is the K school of memories. At least
yes.
it brought you happiness in
Kumbaga na yun, nakastock na
that
siya.
pocket of time. In that small pocket of time in your life, it brought you
Yes.
joy. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for the call. I
Thank
appreciate you.
you.
Si Tebski kami mag-asawa dati pila 4 days. Nike BGC para sa Jordan 11 Gamma Blue.
4 days?
4 days.
No.
Don't put your wife in this conversation as if she wanted to do this too.
Kaya nga eh. Kami daw.
Pila ng 4 days. Did they even allow that? Na nandun ka sa nakatambay sa labas?
Alam eh, Nike BGC to eh. Di ba may Nike, Manila.
Pero ang galing ng Labubo ah. Nauna yung Philippines kesa, where's that? Chicago kesa sa States.
Yeah.
It's a
Crazy.
stuffed animal.
Let's take another one. 863-10899. You've gone in line pretty long time for something. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Female patients.
I remember falling in line just to get my voter registration.
Wow. I love it.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, iba naman to.
Time out. Who did you end up voting for? Because goddamn it, if you lined up and you voted for ass. Who?
Ping Lacson.
Lacson.
You waited just to vote for Ping?
Yeah, but I started falling in line 2 a.m. So I finished the process 11 a.m. So just for me to vote.
Ang haba.
Yeah.
You paid?
Sorry?
Was this were you paid to do this or no? You just did this because you
I
felt
wanted to. I'm 35 years old, and that was the first time I voted. So I felt like it was a great achievement for me.
Were you happy with his performance after he won?
No, he didn't win actually, right?
Oh, he didn't win.
He ran for president, but he's running now. I think also for Senate.
This was for a presidential. Oh, that's right. Yeah, of course he didn't win. I thought this was maybe one of his senatorial runs.
Didn't even hit 1 million votes, but I have no regrets voting for him.
Grabe ang aga, 3 a.m.
Yeah, everything's manual kasi so it's very sad.
Yeah. Can you do me a favor though? Let's make it up to the universe and vote for Bam on the 12th. Yes.
Yeah, we'll do.
Awesome.
Thank you, love. Appreciate you. Have a
Thank
good day.
you.
All right.
Ballot number 5.
We must go and vote. Even if it takes so long. Pero grabe naman yung 3 a.m.
Yeah, they make it so inconvenient.
But in our precinct, mabilis naman. In San Juan. Well.
Didn't he kill a couple of dudes and ran away?
What?
Wasn't that a thing? Yeah, wasn't that a thing with him? Lex, you're the political historian here.
Binasa na naman.
Was there like an alleged, I'll use the word double murder thing that where he took off and then all of a sudden was cleared from the case and he just kind of did that McGregor walk through immigration after a couple of years of in hiding for, huh? I guess I'm not coming home in September, guys. Let's all meet up in Bali. Let's take another call here. 863-10899. Good morning.
Hello.
I'd rather line up for an ITZY concert rather than lining up for something that is trending.
No. This is boys. Wait. You would rather line up for what?
An ITZY concert.
Rather than lining up for something that is trending, like a Labubu.
Yeah.
Well, that's because you don't like the Labubu.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for the call. Appreciate you, sir. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Oh, gosh. Okay, I like the glasses. Remember when glasses used to make you look smart? Not you, just in general, right? If you put glasses on, all of a sudden it make you look smart. Is that still a thing, that whole effect, or it has faded?
No, I don't think it has faded because I did watch like a video about one of these like actors na he put on glasses and parang people were going crazy over it.
Yeah.
So I think
it used to be the ball pen, diba? Yung ball pen sa polo pocket where you had that, it made you look smart. The glasses immediately made you look smart. I'm trying to think, is there a more modern thing now that if you have, it'll kind of level up the way you look intelligence-wise? Is there any kind of modern version of this?
Glasses?
It's still glasses.
I think it's still glasses.
Yeah.
Anybody who wears glasses, they automatically look more mature and smarter.
Lex, Q, grab the glasses.
Meron ba?
dalawang info ang nakita ko, narinig ko doon sa driver ng Uber sa Amerika habang dinadrive niya ako. Sabi niya, yung pop-up mga ganon, yung mapop-up ng in and out sa iba't ibang bansa, ginagawa nila yon para ma-set, nila yung trademark nila sa bansa na yon. Kasi pag hindi sila naglabas ng something, wala silang habol doon sa trademark. Di ko alam kung totoo yun, ha. So kailangan nilang mag-open para lang ma-establish na, sa Pilipinas, nagkaroon ng in and out ng 1 to 2 days. It's just an establishing. Hindi yun para patikim sa mga Pinoy yung in and out, kundi para sabihin na, nag-open na kami dyan. So yung trademark nila ng in and out will not be used sa Pilipinas. Second, yung mga pila ay iba, kasama yon sa kanilang publicity. For example, may mga nagpa-planted sila ng nakapila just to entice people to line up also. Pero iba doon, hired para pumila, para kumalat. Ito yung haba ng pila. So yung dalawang, hindi ko alam kung ano yun. Parang hindi ko alam kung I don't wanna claim that.
No. I've heard that to be true as well. But I mean, again, it depends really on the product. Like this Labubu thing, I think that's real. I think those people are really excited to get that toy. But yeah, so some other stuff, it's all just kind of marketing stunts and whatever. We are so late. 8:55. Yikes. Let's take or should we say goodbye here, Sam? What's your
Pwede rin naman.
Babay na pala.
Sasalamin ka pala.
Dati nagpa-lazy. Dati nagsasalamin ako talaga. Gusto mo naman gano'n, Mara, nagsasalamin?
Don't use that tone on her. Ew.
What?
Ugh.
Ew.
You look smart. Gusto mo
so
ganun,
predatory of you.
Gusto mo
yes.
Binigyan na ng TV.
Yeah.
Yung pala yun.
Kandidato.
Yung isa pang hat mas bagay.
Daming
Yan.
No, but we need the full we need the full frame Direk of Alex as he does his little turn from last week. Ready? Here we go. Let's do the where's
Solo
Direk?
si Alex.
Solo. Hold on. We can't be the one here. Here we go. All right. Vin, stop chatting on the thing.
He's busy. He's busy.
Direk, ayun.
Mabuhay.
Who you, Catriona Gray?
Sa darating na eleksyon,
You look so
Alex
much more
Calleja,
credible.
magnanakaw pero mag-share.
Magnanakaw, pero konti lang.
Pero konti lang.
You look very credible with your
I
glasses.
love political comedy. I used to watch yung abangan ng susunod na kabanata
Oo,
so
diba?
much.
Oh.
Kasi it helps you process things
Galing
that
naman,
are
no?
happening, 'di ba?
Oo.
Si
Masama
Congressman
lang yung-
Panik Panao.
Masama lang yung ginawa ko kasi nahuli niyo ako.
Mga ganyan. Kasi parang napapaisip ka.
Congressman, Manik Manaog, madaling lapitan, mahirap hanapin.
Leo Martinez.
Di ba, Martinez, di ba?
Yeah, bring it back. It's fun.
Para mawala ang kahirapan ng bansa, lahat ng mahihirap, ililipat ko sa ibang lugar.
Speaking of politics again, reiterating BAM's number 5 on your ballots for senator here on the 12th. Do yourself a solid and vote for him. Just I can't think of a better candidate for senator aside from BAM. Let's say our goodbyes here. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate it that you started your week off with us. Don't forget, Lex has got a big show on the 2nd of May. It's going to be at Soler. Make sure to get those tickets.
Are we gonna wear our merch? Let's wear our merch.
I'm asking for like caps for us. Like someone's offering to make us caps. And of course the design
we
I
can
asked for was like our merch design. The hearts.
How can we have a cap
Can it
on
be
it?
broken, Sam?
It's a Soler.
Eh, bawal ba mag-cap?
Oo. Pagpasok, hindi ba? You have to show your face.
Can we just do this? Okay, look, can we do this? Everybody get their hearts, but Sam's is broken purple and green. Everyone's got
You're so,
everyone's got
you know
the full
what?
hearts.
It's actually
Yeah,
not a bad
yeah.
idea. I think it's like a super cute special edition that is unique to me.
Exactly.
I'm not opposed
People
to the
will line
idea.
up for that. People
Why
will
didn't
line
you?
up for that.
Why didn't you? Say that when your heart was broken? Why always
Heart was
Sam?
never broken.
Really?
My face was broken.
Oh.
We'll see you guys.
Anong color, Sam? Iba-iba yung usapan. Sam, anong color yung mabibreak doon sa color? Bilis!
Bulls dapat, syempre.
Oh.
By the
Okay.
way, wait, can we just clarify this? For our logo, is it the purple one that's first, not the green?
Yes.
We have to make it
Officially
uniform.
the purple.
Here,
Oh, is it
purple.
first?
Pero the one that Alex
Okay.
made kasi
Purple is inverted.
green.
Oh, you're wrong.
I know, Sam. Let's not break your heart. Let's just invert.
See, Kay was overreacting about all that. Oh, guys. And then, of course, it comes back in the end to save the moment.
Oh, no.
So good.
Sam,
Kay.
sige na.
That's
Which one do you want to invert? The purple or the green?
That's 10-10, Kay.
I-invert na lang.
Diba dito, di ba ang purple dito sa left, right, ang green?
The one that you made kasi, nauna yung green.
It was just because he's on Zoom. Unless that was in person. You saw it in person.
Oh, iba, focus ka,
In our
Sam.
pictures, ha, I think.
Yeah, because it's
Tama ako.
inverted in the photo. But it's
Oh.
Okay, let me check. But anyway, it's purple first.
Yeah, no broken
all I
hearts.
want
Let's
is
just...
the break.
Oh, I
Baliktad
kind of
na
want the
lang.
break. I think it's cute.
I like the break. I like the
Oh,
break.
Sam, I don't want it to be broken. You're
it's
not broken.
No, it's just like just commemorating this time
Just
in my
invert
life.
it
kind
na
of thing.
lang.
I don't know.
Oh,
The
pakialaman siya,
inverting
Kay.
one is
Siya-
worse.
Broken-hearted siya. Wag mo natin pakialaman siya. So, broken-hearted ka, Sam. Gano'ng katagal mo gusto yan?
Just, whatever. Just wear it whenever.
How about this, Sam? You wear it every day up until you find someone else, and you don't tell us.
Okay,
It'll
now
just
I
be
hate
a-
it. Now I hate it and we're not gonna do it anymore. Okay? All right. Sorry I brought that up.
KJ nito ni Sam.
Sabi ko sa'yo, baliktarin mo na lang eh. Masyadong pa-OA kasi yung broken heart. Baka sabihin nila, asking for attention.
Cute kasi.
At least kung baliktad lang.
Okay.
Baliktad yun eh.
Inverted.
Oo. Yung broken, yung...
Siyempre, lahat ng tao
turn
parang
my life
hulo.
upside down pag inverted. Parang, biro mo.
Okay lang yun. It's a cute design. Pero kasi syempre yung broken heart, baka makita pa ng mga tao. Tas parang...
Yeah, but the inverted one makes it look like it's about my nipples or something.
Parang anal? What about...
Really?
Emo.
Really?
Emo.
Anal?
Oh my God.
Pinalig na naman ni Sam sa inverted.
We are so stupid.
We are so done for the day. Okay.
Thank you again for hanging out with us and for starting your week
At
with us.
least Sam is laughing.
Yes.
Okay na kayo. Ay, gusto mo laughing heart?
Pwede. Kasi concert mo eh.
Okay.
We'll see you guys tomorrow, 6 a.m. Have a great day. And don't forget, this radio show has a podcast version. Just go to Spotify. Look up Good Times Radio.
Award-winning.
And on YouTube.
That's right. Yes, and we're with YouTube.
Broken but moving.
But don't consume us on YouTube. Consume us on Spotify because that's where we get the award.
Yes.
Here's my YouTube. YouTube, Schmutube.
We're number 42. Ay, 44.
Wow, updated ah.
Text Tagle to 2366. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yes. For the Pope.
Wala.
Nominated.
We're creating a fake. We're creating a fake
Don't do that.
text vote. Hey, did you see? I saw the news, by the way. Sam, I saw the news.
There's no campaigning for the Pope.
We're not campaigning. We're just texting for our Pope.
Did you see on the news that the new frontrunner is a Korean?
No.
Yes.
Oh,
What?
Hanggang sa
Jumping on the K-wave.
Hanggang sa Pope ba naman kayo?
There's a K-Pope? No.
Not me.
Ang galing.
Oh,
Ang galing ng sama. Nakakatawa kapag broken ka ha.
Wait lang. This we gotta see.
Say yun, Sam. K-pop. Trademark.
Yeah.
This we gotta see.
He's frontrunner now, so I've heard.
K-pop.
It's gonna be very interesting.
Ganda nun.
Yeah, we're invested.
Okay.
Ang pangalan niya raw, Pope Hope. Di ba parang...
J-Hope.
J-Hope! Hello!
Ay.
Catch up naman kayo sa latest, guys.
Popa. Like Opa. But Popa.
Galing mo, Sam! Ang galing mo!
You're just on a roll, Sam.
Stay broken, ha? Stay broken.
Don't say that.
Easy. Tapos, don't say that. Tapos babalat ka na naman sa huli ng pampang.
All right, we'll see you guys.
Guys,
thanks again for hanging out. And last piece of advice we can give you is to stay broken. Stay broken. Yeah. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hang on for
Bye,
Hannah.
Everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Good times.